Penny. She was miserable back home. Aw, thanks, Haley. Hey, Alex. Hey, Blade Taval. Hey, Theodore Mosby. Merry Christmas. Eve. Hey, Zach Taft. Hey, Tiv Tag. Merry Christmas. Eve. I think we're gonna have corn for days. By that I mean probably literally years. Jesus, Alex. I mean, that makes sense. You're right in the middle of the corridor there. But that still sucks. That is what we in the business refer to as the suckitude. Really, Tiv Tag? Well, if I might make a small recommendation. Oh god, my inventory is full. Let's get rid of this. I really need sap. It's okay. It's a good Christmas. Well, the Lore Walker Awards hasn't officially started voting yet because I want... For the same reason we didn't start in the middle of DMC, we're not starting it until we're actually done with Stardew, which we might not actually even finish today. In fact, there's actually a pretty good chance we won't. So, instead, whenever we finish Stardew, I will go ahead and open up the vote. The spreadsheet's actually already made for nominations. And, hey, Dame Celeste. I don't think I've seen you on my stream before. Hi. Leave. Yes, this is the last stream we're ever doing ever. That's not true. But, this is going to be the last stream of the year, obviously. Oh my gosh, hang on, I gotta get organized. Because there's actually several things I want to get done. I actually have a fairly organized list of what I want to do with the game right now. So let's do that. I'm gonna start selling stuff because I need money. Are you working today, Alex? Hey, mead. Immediately sell it. Just being very inefficient here. Okay, so I also want to sell that. Okay. Yeah, I've done the Christmas Eve work. Of course, I would never work on Christmas Eve. That would just be bonkers. So I need tappers. I need lots of tappers, which is copper and lumber. I know, I would never actually work. Don't be silly. Okay, more copper. I can do that. Let's double check this one thing. Okay. So, let's get some of these going, because I need copper. Lots of copper. start getting organized about our oak. Yes, oak production. Oh, those are the worst, Alex. That's not true. There's worse than loads, but still not good. I can't tell if you're joking or not, Plutonia, but that is truly terrible. As we all know, Pepsi is awful. Am I right? Everyone in chat? Pepsi's the worst? Okay, we're all in agreement. Cool, cool. Good to know. Hang on. Let me double check something here. Yep, nope, I'm right. Cool. So let's get some tappers going on the oak trees. Hey, why can't I move this way? What is in the way? Stop being in the way. Oh my god. We're gonna need a lot of oak for what I plan to do. One of the things I plan to do. We might spend the entire day today just getting set up for that. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get rid of this. I prefer Coke, by the way, for the curious. Although, of course, I have to have, you know, non-caffeinated Coke, but it's still Coke. It still counts. All of this nonsense. Listen, everybody knows that I'm big on the drugs. Besides, I've had watermelon Pepsi and I've had watermelon Coke. I can tell you which one of those tasted better. Yep, YouTube, this video is all about drugs and suicide. So make sure to not flag this as for kids, YouTube. Since that's been an issue with the Stardew Valley monopods. It's not for kids. Well, it's obvious. First we commit suicide act, then we do drugs. In that order. We'll pause for the moment. I mean, I don't know if it does it for everybody, Plutonia, but it's been trying to do that for me, and I've been like, no, no. Stardew Valley is not for kids. I mean, that's not just the fact that my streams are not for kids. This game is not for kids. Acorns, that's what I need. I don't understand that quote, Zactaft. Like, if Howard is saying that to Stark, why would he first of all call him his friend? Second of all, what's he talking about with the tech being his? I don't process. I am too stupid to process that. I'm sorry. That's right, we need to romance people. Mayonnaise. And ice cream. And money would be the other thing. Also out of lumber? Oh, because I just dumped all the lumber. Yeah, that would do it. Is this game better than Harvest Moon? Let's see. Can I come up with an analogy that's sufficiently sarcastic without sounding mean? I want you to imagine that one day you sit down and you play Super Mario Brothers, the original. And then shortly thereafter, you play Super Mario Odyssey. Now, which of these games do you think is superior to the other? And thank you, H. Markley. Very much so. Always appreciate those subs. Thank you. If you want to put that towards something in particular, please let me know. Weird, Zactaft. I don't get it, but that's okay. I'm sure it's a good line. Whichever was on the DS, Act. That doesn't narrow it down. Well, that's what I got. Okay, so we've set that up for the time being. Let's go ahead and dump the excess off. Now. Oh, it's super a dungeon crawler. Copy paste, or not copy paste, but like textbook. Okay. So it's 5 in the evening, we're out of energy, so we can't continue the oak farm. What do we got for today? I can try to find Jas and Evelyn. Let's do that. Let's focus on finding Jas and Evelyn. You got it, H. Markley. I will definitely do both of those things. Especially since I have the ability to dress like a cat. But I will meow. Just for you. It'll be meows. Meow. 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 The grid ball game is on the TV. Cool. Yes. Let's see, there's Pam. I know we're not done with Pam. Pretty sure we're not done with Barney. Yep. That's because we're not. Where are we at with Gus? Nowhere. Crab cakes. Interesting. Yeah, it's probably too late to get anyone else's friendship up. We're already done with Shane. Hi, Shane. In this game's universe? Oh, totally Swords Act. Guns are stupid. This is a world without gunpowder. Or other explosive devices. Can we... Yeah, okay. Have some ice cream. I'm dead serious, though. Guns... I know this is going to sound funny. Guns ruin settings. So, I would prefer it if this setting just had swords. So that's what they have, because you asked me for my headcanon, not the canon. I have no idea what the canon is. I think we're fine. Nope, guns ruin everything. We're done. What's funny is the bombs are made from ore and coal, which I don't think that works that way. I don't know. I could be wrong. Ooh. We've got some money coming in. Let's grab, I don't know, some green beans. Get some kale. Let's get some pickled kale. That sounds good, right? Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. I mean, again, there's literal magic in the setting, so it doesn't bother me that we could turn an old CD into quartz. So there's no guns! No guns. There is a slingshot. So there's your ranged weapon. So all the people just attack each other with slingshots. Now, that sounds like a joke, but slingshots can actually be really deadly if used properly, so it'll be fun. Does my D&D campaign allow guns? I mean, it depends on whether or not guns have been invented or not at that particular point in history. Like, if you're playing on Primus, then no, because they haven't really invented guns, except for mag lancers, which are, of course, magic guns. Nope, Alex, nope. It's headcanoned out. It's gone. There's no guns. I am not running a campaign right now. I haven't been running a campaign in like 2 years at this point because I haven't had time. Believe it or not, being a GM takes a lot of time. I know, shocking. Yeah, let's just go to bed. I should have done that, but whatever. So tomorrow we will focus... Oh, hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. That's not Penny. That's not Penny, although... Penny refuses to talk to me. Okay, that's cool. As usual. Apparently one of our cows gave birth? How did that even happen? I didn't even know that was a possibility. Anyways, we'll of course name this Alex. Hey, Judo Joker. Merry Christmas. Listen, I can't hug my wife. It's not her wedding night. It's the only time that's allowed. With the sheets in between us, obviously. Aw. Thanks, Penny. Love you. Aw, thanks, Lewis. Where's the pig? The only one I really care about is the pig. There we go. Why, thank you, Judo Joker. But nobody must know my secret identity. Okay, I think I'm gonna just ignore everything and really focus in on what I need to get done. And that is clear this crap out of here. So let's really clear this crap out of here. Let's see, the next birthday will be Jody. Well, we're not maxed with, so she'll be getting some birthday mayonnaise, if you know what I mean. Agricultural subsidies? I mean, subsidies in general are the kind of thing that need to exist. As weird as that may sound. You're probably thinking, but why, Laura? Well, subsidies are a form of oversight. They're a way to say, okay, here's an exception to the normal tax code, or here's an exception to the normal rules that will allow you to do something that we need you to do. As I've actually mentioned yesterday, something that is a problem in multiple countries and kingdoms throughout history is that people would try to only grow or work jobs that made more money, and food started to become an issue. So, having something like a subsidy, and by the way, it's worth noting that subsidies can take a lot of different forms. Tax breaks, or guaranteed sales prices, or standardized purchasing orders, stuff like that. There's a lot of ways to do subsidies, but the point is, a subsidy is a way to have that kind of oversight of, okay, here, we want this to happen, or perhaps we need this to happen. We need people to be making corn. We need people to be making wheat. We need people to be making cows and milk and all sorts of other fun stuff like that. So here, please do. Because the free market left without a guiding hand turns into insanity very quickly. That's not presumption, that's historical fact. Now, of course, I'm referring to a truly free market, which we don't have. We have a free market with guiding hand. Which I don't even have to prove because subsidies exist, but I'm getting off topic. Anyways, that's my thoughts in a nutshell. TED Talk, etc. Yeah, ironically, subsidies themselves also need oversight. Which, I mean, makes sense because basically everything ever needs oversight. There's no such thing as a machine that can run without maintenance, right? That's true for a mechanical machine, that's true for a programming, you know, a software, piece of software, and that's true for systems that run governments. There needs to be maintenance. And that means someone who is a sentient sapient being who can make decisions has to look in there and be like, And then they're going to make the wrong decisions or the bad decisions or the corrupt decisions. And that's why you have other layers of maintenance. And none of what I just said works, of course, but that's how the system works. It doesn't. So many frickin' trees over here. This is ridiculous. Well, we need some hay right now anyway, so let's deal with this. I also apparently have lost some of our walkway. I don't actually understand that meme. What's that come from? I know the Joker says it, but I have no context whatsoever. What does that statement mean? Like, okay, yeah, we live in a society, but most people live in a society. That's like saying, I breathe air. It's like, yeah. Congrats. Do you got anything else? Nope, I just like that air. Okay, thanks. Wait a minute, Christmas episode and a superhero show. There are Christmas episodes of superhero shows? I'm not really joking. I can't think of a single one. I'm sure they exist. I just... We live in a society where air is cold. Right now. At this time of year. Localized entirely within your kitchen. I would not count MLP as superhero. I could see that argument being made. I could. So, sure. In that case, I'm probably going to go with the one that included Starlight, for obvious reasons. I'm sure Batman the Animated Series had a Christmas episode. I have no memory of it, I'm afraid. Yeah, the Christmas Carol one. She must end Winter's Eve forever, etc., etc. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. I need 20 of these. Christmas with the Joker. Wasn't that the first episode ever of the animated series? He's like on a game show or something like that. More copper. Which also means we need more coal. Where's the pig? Pig is out. Excellent act. Good. Really, Zach Taft? Huh. I believe you. You would know better than me. Secretly, I think Zach Taft is lying to me. Alright, so. Let's see. While we continue the oak farm process, let's see if we can find some stuff, shall we? I really should have brought my horse. It's probably still worthwhile to go back and get my horse. So I will. While we're here, there's something I've been meaning to do for a minute, and I haven't, mostly because of flagrant stupidity. Something I'm well known for. So we haven't updated the HUD in a minute. Now, some of these are still question marky. Right now, we are at... there. And that's the score as of this moment. I'm actually curious what the golden number of this one's going to line up to be, because this is a very long game. So the density isn't going to be great. And the variance is going to be kind of bad, too, because it's going to be leaning heavily on the gameplay side of things. Because this is a very story-light game. There is story here, obviously. I've demonstrated that. But it definitely leans more on the gameplay axis. We'll see. Ratios are pretty good. Just off the top of my head, I'd say we're close to like a 90% ratio on story, and I believe like a 75-ish, somewhere around there, for gameplay. It will absolutely get the sushi tag, which of course has nothing to do with the golden number. But yes, it will totally get that. I'm quite aware, Ect. But by the time I found that out, which was like 40 minutes in, well, that sucks, because if I don't start the timer when the VOD starts, oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Let's hit the other area. We've got time. There might be Act, but I admittedly have no idea how to do that. Because right now the way the script works is it either starts the moment I start OBS, that's the automatic start, Or, whoop. Damn. Or, it starts when I hit a button. And so I have to kind of remember to hit that button. And that's it. Those are my options at the moment. There's probably a way to modify the script file towards that, but I'm not smart enough to figure out how to do that myself. So having a way to start it when I hit record would be nice, because I also don't always hit stream and record at the same time, too. Kind of deliberately, because in some cases I want, you know, stream to start and then notifications to go out and all that fun stuff, and then I want to hit, okay, go to the VOD. Now let's clear up the core. We haven't done this in a while. Well, it does bring up an interesting question. I wonder. It is just a Lua. I say just. You ever work with Lua files? Now that's interesting. Remind me to mess with that before we break for lunch. Except you'll be asleep by then, Act. So you won't remind me to do that. I just got a prismatic shard. Huh. Like a very non-cheaty, non-nothing, just got a prismatic shard. Interesting RNG. Yeah, that's pretty rare. Useful for a couple of things. It's just because it's Christmas Eve. They know. They're like, alright, fine, here. You can have something. And I'm like, aw, thanks. And then the game stabs me, because screw me. Yes, Act. Certainly was for me. Actually, that's not true. I didn't have any certs at the time. I don't even know what certs were when I got into IT. Or, to be slightly more accurate, I didn't, like, cognate what certs were. Merry Christmas, Variontron. And hopefully a Happy New Year at some point. I'm gonna put that in there. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, no. Put in the watering can and the rod there. Hey, Pesnator. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy donation. I will jot that down for Citizen Sleeper. You got it. It depends, admittedly, Act. I know that's not the answer you're looking for, but it's true. In my case, it was I knew somebody who worked at that place and they got me the job. Which sounds like cronyism, and that's because it is. But it worked. That's how I got that job. And, if you go... So, my best piece of advice I could give for that is if you find a place that's like, hey, we want you to have 4 years of experience before we think about hiring you. Look someplace else. I'm dead serious. Screw that place. They are probably not worth your time. Okay. Already midnight, but... I don't know, did I talk to the pig today? Yeah, pretty much, Maverick. I've noticed some places, this is something, I don't know if this is still true, but I've noticed some places will deliberately do a thing where they will, for whatever political reason, they need to be looking for jobs. So they'll be like, oh yeah, we're totally hiring. But they're not actually hiring, so they make the requirements ridiculous. Or they do interviews and then people just get universally rejected. Stuff like that. Again, don't know if that's still a thing. Hopefully it's not still a thing. Used to be a thing. I think we'll just go to bed. Penny's already asleep. Also true, Act. Someone I knew once took a job in another country that paid extraordinarily better than his current pay for no real additional responsibility or experience. And I'm like, that's a trap, dude. Spoilers. It was a trap. It was a scam job. Yeah. I never found out the full totality of what happened there, but I never heard from him again, so make of that what you will. Ugh. What's the... I mean, I'm sure they lived. Maybe. Shouldn't say that. But... yeah, never heard from him again. Where is my... where's my pig? There you are. These frickin' trees are a plague. How are we doing on silos? Oh wow, we could use a lot more hay. Let's go make some hay happen. We're gonna need double full silos when we get to winter, so... I mean, networking is a real thing. And it is different from cronyism. I was kind of joking earlier. I wasn't cronied into my job. I was nowhere near important enough for that. Oh, I know, Variantron. It's been interesting lately. I think that's the word I'm going to use there. Ironically, I'm pretty good at networking, but of course I am. I'm kind of a people person. get along with basically everybody, it's easy to network. So here's my advice. Get along with everybody. I also advise you win the lottery. And, stay eternally young. More useful tips to come. Yes, I do, Zactaft. From the first episode... No, I know. Well, it's easy, Act. All you have to do is pull up your relationship meter and see who you need to get in contact with. That's true in Sims, too. Let's see, where are my friendship values at? Real life doesn't have good HUD design, let me say. Yet. Okay. Hopefully this will be enough lumber for, like, forever. Because I don't really plan to replant these trees. I mean, the mayonnaise trick works in real life, too. Hey, guess, Maverick, what's going on? I got you some homemade mayonnaise. Hey, hey, hey. Next day, hey, Maverick, I got you some homemade mayonnaise. And then I get you ice cream, and that's when you get suspicious. Like, wait, how do we go from mayonnaise to ice cream? Let's leave a little bit of stamina. As long as it's not crap food. If you show up and try to give somebody a fruit, oh, what do they call that? Fruitcake? They'll be like, oh, thanks. All right, take them off the gift list. We will never speak with them again. I mean, mayonnaise ice cream is a real thing. For some reason. Okay, we've got 2,000 lumber, which you might think would be enough, and you would be wrong. Also, I just realized I do actually need my watering can. Also, since I'm not milking anything right now, I should get rid of that. No. There you go. So what you're saying, Ect, is you hate me. Got it. It's okay. I don't judge you for it. Out loud. But quietly, late at night, I mutter, damn you, Ect! Damn you. Oh, that's because they don't go there. Where am I putting these right now? Let's go back to putting these in here. Okay. Seriously, go Google mayonnaise ice cream. It's a real thing. Okay. Let's grab the horse and make the rounds. Hopefully we can find something we actually want today. Grey Poupon ice cream. I mean, I'll try most things. Once. So let's do it! I will not try mayonnaise ice cream, though. Screw that. Oh, hang on. Speaking of ice cream. Hey, Sebastian. Run over Demetrius really quick here. Very important. Squid ink ice cream. What does that taste like, I wonder? I know what you're going to say. Squid ink! But that really doesn't answer my question. My questions have only grown. Yep, I'm gonna have to go hunt down a squid, kill it with my bare hands, like a Klingon. Talk to Linus, who's still suffering harassment from somebody. I'm starting to wonder if Linus actually made it up, you know? Seriously, dude. He even mentions he's actually new in town, because he's a roamer. He drifts. It's like, who the hell is spray painting your tent? Who's throwing rocks at your tent, buddy? Hey, Noctis. Merry Christmas Eve. Oh, 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 oh. I have mayo. Nope, we're not done with Evelyn yet. Getting there with Pam. No, 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 no. It would make a weirdly large amount of sense if Morris was behind all of that crap. Now, hang on, hear me out for just a second. I'm not saying that because Morris is evil. I'm saying that because of gentrification. Think about it. Linus is driving down the real estate value of the area and is lowering the potential investment capacity. So, by trying to drive Linus out, think about it. Makes a weird amount of sense, doesn't it? Like, you could literally just hire a few Jojo Mart people. Actually, no, Jojo Mart wouldn't hire people to do it, because that's not the corporate way. The corporate way is to make someone who already has a job now responsible for doing another job. Because screw them. That way you get double the work for half the cost. Now, that also sounds like a joke. But it really isn't. Hell, even back at the aforementioned IT job, I cannot tell you how many times one of the bosses would say, hey, I want you to do this too. And I'm like, okay. You realize I have a job, right? No, that's cool. Okay. Damn, we're batting a 0 right now. And yeah, you generally can't say no. So it's like, well, that sucks. When I actually worked as a manager, guess who did most of those little miscellaneous jobs? Now, okay, granted, part of that's just because I'm me. But the other part of it was because that's just kind of smart management. That's just time allocation, right? Many times, I know this sounds strange considering how big I am on good management, but many times, a manager doesn't actually have anything to do. There are huge swaths of time where a manager has nothing to manage. So having the manager deal with some of the little miscellaneous stuff actually is better time management than trying to waste someone who has something to do, time, by saying, hey, you do this. And again, I firmly think management is a critical skill, a critical position in companies, but it is why some managers micromanage. You're absolutely right. Some managers micromanage either because they're assholes, but other ones do it because they need to prove that they're doing something, that they're doing their job. They want to keep their job too, after all. Okay. God, is that all I can get done today? Yes, it is. my pig started producing truffles yet? And then there's power trippers. Power trippers piss me off. I'm not going to get into that nonsense. Wait, shouldn't... I've met several power tripper managers in my life, in several different fields of work, including something as banal as retail. That's always fun. Then again, I've met power trippers in HOA, so what the hell do I know? Aw, my day was good, Penny. Hug. Almost always under them. Like, for example, I mentioned I worked as a manager. Well, that was at Arby's. I've told that before. Taught me a lot, by the way. I know you can make fun of me for being a manager at a fast food place, but I actually learned a lot at that job. Anyways. Hug. But one of the worst power trippers I had at that particular job was the district manager. He just... Whatever you're picturing right now in your head is probably pretty accurate. Let's just put it that way. That dude. This is actually giving me a headache. Oh, there we go. A little too tight. Me and my fat head. That is better. There we go. You know what? Yeah, actually, Maverick. I think I've mentioned several times dealing with stuff like trash and all of the janitorial side of things was usually my job back at that Arby's. That in mind, I've been a janitor. Eggplant. But, yeah, nobody else wanted to do any of that crap. And they were usually busy taking care of customers, so, you know... Well, plus, and this is just me speaking personally, I actually really like a clean bathroom and a clean dining area. I know that sounds like a duh, but I mean, think about the last time you went to a fast food joint and it had either of those things. I actually got compliments from customers who bothered to reach out to me to say, hey, I just want to say I appreciate the fact that I can go into your bathroom and just relax and not have to worry about what disease I'm going to get from the toilet. And you know the rule. If one person complains or compliments, there's probably about 10 times that many people who aren't, right? Who aren't speaking up about it. So I'd like to think that was a successful endeavor. Could be wrong. Maybe some people don't care. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. How would I know if I'm an idiot? I'm an idiot. But I still think it was worth the effort. Actually, ditto Blade Travel, although not here, a place I used to live at. Sheets, if anybody here has ever lived in the Northeast, the United States Northeast. Sheets was a good place for that kind of cleanliness and that kind of presentation. I don't know what else to call that. Making you feel comfortable rather than icky. Which helped since I usually went to Sheets for things like food. Seriously, has anybody ever been to Sheets? Real question. Is it just me? Nobody. Okay. I have no viewers in the North American Northeast. I always know. And so I encountered Sheets up in Pennsylvania specifically. That was where my girlfriend at the time was going to college. So I kind of followed her up there. I mean, something I've discovered over the years is some people are going to be motivated and some people aren't, you know? And there's kind of nothing you can do about that at a certain point. Right? One of the things I was really big on, hell, technically I'm still big on this, it's just nowadays it's more for things like the theater, is to try to identify the people who really actually want to do it and kind of, you know, keep them happy, keep them motivated. And the people who are just kind of doing it for whatever, And yeah, that's very true, X. Some people don't want to get help in one way or the other. And, I mean, philosophically speaking, that is their right. So as long as they're doing their job, I'm not going to come down on you for that. Now, if you cross over the line into no longer doing your job, we're going to have a talk. Ironically, my beloved niece is someone who tends to have issues doing her chores. Because she tends to just... She has that mentality that so many people do. Well, if I don't do them, it doesn't matter, right? It's not like there's any detriment or downside to not doing them. However, I've been trying to explain to her the aforementioned detriment. Because there actually are detriments to not doing your chores. Ignoring the obvious, like, mental health stuff from living in an unkempt place, which is a real thing. There's also the fact that there's literal sanitary reasons for doing certain chores. Which basically means someone has to do that if you don't. And if I'm being completely honest, that person is often me. Just last week, we were getting a whole lot of work done in getting caught up on the nursery. Because the nursery had just kind of devolved into a mess, right? Now, no judgment. You know, there's a lot of people being busy there and all that. So I asked the little one if she could help with a specific task. She didn't do that. And I said, hey, kiddo. She's like, yeah, what's up? If you don't do that, then I have to. We can't play Stardew Valley until you do that. Because I'll be busy. And that's all I said. I just explained to her, very simply. This is how it is. Guess what she went and did? No, she's not a brat, Maverick. Not a real brat, anyways. She's a joking brat, not a real brat. I mean, she's a good kid. She has issues every now and again, but everybody does. I have issues now and again. I have encountered unreasonable and impulsive children, yes. Generally speaking, I tend to blame their parents. Usually because their parents are right there while they're being unreasonable and impulsive. So I can kind of literally say, yeah, it's their fault. Bad parenting is a thing, as they say. Alright, so I need... What do I need now? I need to start making money again. So let's do that. Let's make some money. Let's return to money-making status. Oh no, you're absolutely right, Blade Terval. Something I have always been big on since my niece was capable of speaking English, which is a long time ago at this point, was trying to explain to her why I want her to do something, or why something works that way. I've always felt that the why is important. Like, in general. Okay, yep, we are out of stamina. We're gonna back away from there right now. Well, ironically, my very own mother, who raised me alone, did not often go into whys. So... it used to drive me bonkers. I mean, how many times have you seen an authority figure say, do this, and when the kid questions why, the answer is, because I told you so. Truffles, Dame Celeste. And ironically, truffles are a hell of a moneymaker. But we need a truffle anyways for the community center, so that's the real reason we're doing it. So tomorrow's Jody's birthday. Let's see if we can get in with the thing before we cut off. Hi, Eclectic. Merry Christmas. Or else. Oh, I agree. It is infuriating personally, but it's also a bad lesson. Like, you don't learn anything from that. Hi, Penny. I'll be back home in a second. Do I have... I do not. Okay. Alright, let's see. Marnie... Yes, the regulars. One of those little quiet bits of storytelling is the fact that Marnie is always in the bar after night. Shane's obvious. Ham's obvious. Emily works here. But Marnie is always here. Because she's upset that Lewis won't commit to a real relationship with her. Speaking of people who are always here, Clint was rather unhappy with his life in general. I have played the arcade. I even made a Smash TV reference when I was doing it. Hang on, sit on my dark throne for a second here. Yes, yes, it's all coming together. Okay. Enough dark throne sitting. Hey, honey. Let me make dinner. Today we're gonna have... I don't know what I've made right now, actually. We're gonna have Resident Evil 8. Huh? Just go with it. Just go with it, Penny. Thank you, Wraith. Always appreciate the sub. I will jot that down for Resident Evil 8. Here's an interesting question. What video games do you think the eligible bachelors would enjoy in this game? Let's see. Abigail would be into JRPGs, obviously. Penny... I feel like Penny would play The Sims religiously. Yet Maru's gonna have to make the first move on Dr. Harvey. Thanks, Caroline, for the parsnip. Oh yeah, Shane would be into anything with power fantasy. Honestly, he'd probably get a game that's cheap, but he can play for a long period of time. So let's be honest, Shane would play Skyrim. No offense to anybody like Skyrim. That's not the intention of that statement. It's just, that's probably what Shane would play, because you can get that for like $10 or $5 or whatever, and play it for a very long period of time. Let's see. Elliot would like some kind of super artsy indie game that's not actually all that good, but he just likes to brag that he plays that game. Haley would play Pokemon Snap. Emily would play one of those weird indie games that nobody's ever heard of, but she actually likes it. Let's see. Hang on, Sub-Zero, give me a second. Who else is there? Yeah, let's just go down the list. So, Abigail, Emily, Maru. Maru would play Kerbal Space Program. Sam would play Fortnite. Leia... Leia would play like a builder or maker game, like Minecraft, or something similar. Harvey would play EVE Online. He's also bad at it. Alex would say video games are a waste of his time. Sebastian plays Doom. And that's everyone. Okay. So, what do I think about Harry Potter being controversial? Okay, so we've got goblins being anti-Semitic. Nope. House elves being slaves. That's just bad writing. That's not controversial. What else you got? Because I'm not sure what other controversial things are in Harry Potter. Unless you mean the fact that you can buy a love potion on the local drugstore without a script. Who's most likely to be addicted to Mobage? Jody. I know she's not romanceable, but that is the answer to that. I'm actually getting low on acorns. So, here's the thing. Almost everything that someone can point to and be like, oh my god, it's terrible about Harry Potter, is something that came about because of underthought. Not really considering or thinking about the consequences of the actions they were positing. So I have a hard time actually finding Harry Potter controversial for the same reason I don't find Star Trek controversial. Star Trek, I remind you, in canon, in lore, regularly scans all the brain patterns of the people on board like a ship or a space station or whatever, as just a part of a regular thing. That's not controversial, because the writer didn't think about it. That's the whole point of underthought, is that they didn't think about it. Harry Potter's the same way. The House Elves needed to exist because they needed Harry Potter, I think that was 2, specifically, to exist. And nobody thought about the consequences or realities or byproduct of what having House Elves, aka regular servitor species, would mean. Nobody thought about it. Underthought. Harry Potter, it's worth noting, is absolutely rife with underthought. Yeah, the Time Turner exists in that. And I mentioned this kind of jokingly earlier, but again, you can buy a love potion at the local candy store. That doesn't work that well. But you can still do that. Yeah, if you pay attention to the books, you'll notice that the further into the series you get, the more some of these things are just kind of shoved into the background, and everyone just kind of pretends they never existed. Because, you know, oops, that doesn't work. Well. So, in short, no, I don't find Harry Potter particularly controversial. Miss Rowling herself is very controversial, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. So the field's clear, and the oak farm is started. Now I can start focusing on the other two things I need to be doing here. Ironically, I do agree that the time travel as presented in episode 3, chapter 3, book 3, whatever, was reasonably well done, but the problem is it only works if there's one time turner that somehow Hermione happens to have, which actually would make more sense if, opposite Gandalf, if Dumbledore has the one time turner, and he gives it to Hermione, and then all of a sudden a lot of issues with that just kind of go away. Just having the fact that there is a division of time travel at the Ministry, and they just have time travel devices they can give out to college students. What? I don't feel the need to add anything to that. Again, underthought, because the whole point of the time turner was for that one purpose. Once that purpose was served, well, we're done with it. Moving on. In the extant, so all time travel in the extant is type 1 time travel, first of all. Second of all, I can only name 2 people who can do it. Literally 2 individuals. One of them does it all the time, but not for whatever reason you're thinking. He just likes to experience time in whatever order. So he just kind of bounces around a bit. The other one, I don't think I've ever written her actually time traveling, but she can. Ironically, time travel is just as messy and dangerous of a thing to do as a writer as it is in real life. It's the kind of thing you really, 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 really want to be careful about using. And something amuses me about the fact that that applies both in-universe and out. Kind of act. It would be more accurate to say that he bounces around the timeline to experience things in whatever order. That's probably the simplest way to phrase that. I am really batting 0 on getting these things. Let's see if we can find Jody. And give her mayonnaise. And steal her from her husband. Hi, Vincent. Have some ice cream. You. Hey, Jody. Have some mayo. Happy birthday. Yeah, being a parent isn't very easy. Yes. And we might have just finished Jody. Let's check. No! Wow, we are still not done with Jody. Wow. Okay. I sure hope not, Act. I do not trust human beings with time travel. No offense. Better that that door stay closed. Alright, let's see if we can find anything up in the mountain, and when we don't, we'll see if we can get some gift-giving going on. By the way, I looked it up. You know how we all call these things worms, and they're supposed to be sticks? There's actually an official term for them. They're called artifact spots. Well, of course, cardboard golem. You're made out of corn. And by corn, I mean cardboard. I don't know why I said corn. You're made out of corn now. You're now the corn board column. Maybe just the corn golem. I mean, I have seen candy corn golems before. Yes, really. In Guild Wars 2. I should probably be keeping this clean. Clear all this crap up. That's true, Monobrent. I mean, if I actually was a Time Lord, you'd never know. Because I would not be stupid enough to prove that I had access to time travel. I'd just joke about it every day. Don't read into that too much. All this crap. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, by the way, I don't know if my beloved sister will be here today, before you ask. She didn't say anything one way or the other, so I have no idea. That's okay. I have a lot of stuff to get done. I'm still playing a little bit of catch-up. I suppose I should talk out loud what I'm trying to get done right now. So, goal number 1 is to get approximately 100 more kegs. Goal number 2 is to make an inordinate amount of gold, which is probably going to be required for the aforementioned kegs. Goal number 3 is to pick up a poppy seed during the event that's going to be happening at some point in the future. So basically check all the vendors for that. There we go. Goal number 4 is to max out everyone's rep. That's kind of the wish list right now. Once that's all nicely done and dealt with, I will be able to focus on the end game. I'll officially head to the new island, which I have looked up how to reach. I also have a list of new content that was added in 1.5, all of which is new to me. So we'll be able to poke at that and see what that is. We have not met the dwarf. Right, sorry, that's actually another thing. So if you're wondering why I keep making the runs, there is a high chance of getting an artifact spot, aka the sticks, in the mountain zone, which we're in right now, and in the forest zone, which we checked earlier. Both of those have a high chance to give us several things which we need. First of all, obviously, ancient seeds. But second of all, we need 2 more artifacts in order to gain access to the sewers, which is something I want, admittedly for purely cosmetic reasons, but it's still something I want. Hi, Russ. It'll also be someone we could start giving this void mayo to. How much corn do we have? We have a bit of corn. Hi, Russ. Did I say hi already? Hi, Pillars of Snow. Merry Christmas Eve. That is today, right? It is Saturday. Yeah. Okay, cool. Put those away for right now. Since we have a decent amount of lumber, I might actually start making charcoal. So let's start doing that a little bit. Start making charcoal happening. No, I do not. Although I'm actually really picky about chicken in general. That's probably part of it. But I don't like chicken skin in general, and I don't like chicken skin fried. I'm not Eric Cartman. I know. Shocking. Most people I know love chicken skin. It's one of the reasons that meme about Eric Cartman even exists. But that is not what I would call a surprise. Chop down a couple more trees before I run out of energy for the night. Well. Speaking as someone who has not watched all of South Park, I don't think I can fairly answer that act. My knowledge of South Park is actually pretty out of date at this point. Oof. I think we're going to go ahead and spring for the auto grabber now. The other auto grabber. Having said that, I do think several South Park episodes are absolutely worth watching. I'm not sure exactly when I would say that cutoff point is. That's a little trickier. Aw, ice cream and some hay. Thanks for the hay. Anyways. Okay. Keep everybody happy. That's probably a good question, Shrike. I don't know. God, when did South Park come out? Like, I mean, the first few episodes were, let's be honest, terrible. But I don't remember when they came out. Late 90s does sound about right. Now you got me curious. I'm wondering what the first episode of South Park I actually liked was. Because that would have been closer to like 2004 when I really started getting into the show. Oh! Looks like my sister will be joining us today. Now, she might not, because she might not know where the mute button is. But that's okay.
Yes, I just got up. I had a hard time sleeping last night.
I'm sorry.
I ended up having to take meds.
I didn't mean anything by it. I literally just... Somebody asked earlier, and I was like, I don't know.
I do typically sleep better when one of the girls is with me, but I couldn't.
Well, Merry Christmas Eve.
I had been forgetting to take my sertraline, and so my overall anxiety and depressive stuffs was starting to get a little out of control. send me an invite to the game?
I am. See if Marnie's there. 12. So I don't care about Abigail's birthday. She has a birthday now. We should do that. Marnie! Marnie! Oh, thank God. She's actually here.
I need a cave carrot.
There should be some in the energy chest, which is the one on the east part of the farm, by the exit. Okay. Why do you need a cave carrot?
Because I still have the quest to go. Why are there mini fridges in your room?
Because I was testing the range on it. It turns out any mini fridge anywhere in the house counts for the kitchen. So that'll actually work out really great when I get to the point where I need to cook one of everything.
Sweet.
And we'll put that right there. Okay, auto grabbers set.
I've never seen there be a library.
Oh, that's because Penny, I believe. Thank. Okay.
And I can't change the
That's her space. You can't change that.
walls.
Yeah, this cave carrot should be over here.
Nope. There are no cave carrots in here.
Really? Someone took them then, because I haven't eaten any of them.
You put a hat on your horse?
Actually, your beloved daughter did that. I think it's cute.
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't either until she did it.
Okay.
Oh, you're here. Right. So something I was waiting to do yesterday and today. This is a very historic occasion. I know you don't care, but I'm going to make you care. Force you to care. So I have played this game all the way through, quote-unquote, several times. And I've also played it a lot. Bit in part, you know, some with Pax, some with you. You know one thing I have never done? I've never run over my sister with a horse. Get back here. No, But I'm dead serious. There's something I've never actually accomplished in this game. Dramatic pause.
I've said what, like 17 times? What?
Hang on. Also, I didn't hear you, any of those. But...
Lord donated catfish.
I have finished the fishing tank. For the first time ever. So one day, yesterday, it was the perfect confluence. It was raining, it was fall, and all 4 fish we needed were available on that day. I got all 4 fish. No, actually, no, I got 3 of the fish that day, and then I got the 4th the next day. First time I have ever finished the fishing tank. So I'm happy with that. And I wanted to save that until you showed up so I could share it. Boop. What's left? We need a truffle, which we have a pig. And we need a poppy, which is going to wait until we can get a poppy seed. Let's see, where are you at, sis?
Town.
Where at?
Right here.
Oh, here you go. I don't actually need it. You take the horse.
Thanks.
It is faster.
It is.
Your niece, my niece and I did some tests. Okay. So now I really need artifacts. We're going to just start looking for those. Is that what I need? Nope. Oh yeah, I got married.
My brother. I'm gonna romance you.
You can't. I already married her.
Yeah, I can see she loves it.
Yeah, but you can't. She's taken. Taken. Hey, get out more. I need to give this to Ken. There we go.
And the cutscene.
Speaking of which, I should go see if Leah's here. Or Leia. I have no idea how to pronounce her name. She is not home. Okay. On artifacts. I am kind of cut off at the knees until I can actually get some RNG going. Things that fly, beginning with a T. The tomahawk is a totally valid thing there. Also, tornadoes.
Hard enough.
Ironically, actors pronounce Leah and Leia differently in Star Wars. Because accents. Okay, so. See, I could see why you could argue that a tomahawk is more of a hoverer. Or a... No, that's more of a rocketer, isn't it? Because then there's the tomahawk, the vehicle. That's different. Hey, sis, are you done with your cutscene?
Leia, she's in her house.
Why can you not hear me?
You are really quiet all of a sudden. You're cranked up to 200.
I don't understand why you can't hear me!
Now I can hear you. Alright, so we've got a Christmas quiz, okay, sis?
Mhm.
It needs
I
to
said
be...
trumpets if you throw them loud enough.
See? That's a perfectly
Hard
good
enough.
example. I don't know if it counts, but it's a good example. We're gonna go with it. I feel like a missile does fly. I know that's a weird sentence, but I think I agree with that, philosophically. Because a missile can fly until it runs out of fuel, right?
I'm best friends with Shane.
Yay! Have you started romancing him yet?
Yes. He agreed to date me.
Oh, that's right. I remember he was at work. He's like, okay, fine.
Trying to work here.
Oosh. Also, I don't want to ask you for anything, sis, but if you happen to come across a large amount of coal, that would be awesome. I'm currently turning lumber into coal.
Let's go see if the guy that I can buy the wedding necklace from is still there.
He might be.
It's raining.
Yeah. Oh, no, like a tomahawk axe, that wouldn't count, but a tomahawk missile? Like, I mean, again, if you're going to define something that can fly, something that can sustain flight, even a bird needs to rest its wings, right? And something that runs out of fuel will go... So, yeah,
friendship.
You what? Sis?
Oh, my husband was telling me that I need max friendship to be able to romance my husband. To which I was responding that I knew that.
Lol.
Yeah, they're all full.
Exactly, Shrike. You understand. It all makes sense. I mean, flight is an interesting thing to debate philosophically, as weird as that may sound, because a lot of things that we consider have easy definitions actually don't. It's the exceptions thing, right? You can almost any definition you think of, you can come up with something that qualifies that doesn't fit your definition. Hey, Ricano. Merry Christmas Eve.
We walk safe getting home.
Okay. Do you still need to level your farming skills, sis?
Yes.
So I'm going to leave the cornfield alone then, because that's going to be a ton of farming experience. That's all yours. I mean, sustained ability to not touch the ground certainly qualifies, but then gliding would also arguably qualify. Also worth noting that gliding is a gradient, because there's different layers of that. Hey, Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Somebody, I forget who actually, put it away.
It wasn't me.
Must have been the niece. For a period of time.
It's Christmas time, so.
It is.
$120.
Oh, thank you. Ironically, orbit is much easier to define than flying. Orbit is literally perpetual falling. You're caught in the gravity field, and you're falling at a rate that is sustainable. This is what we get for finishing the fishing tank.
What does that do?
It makes it so you can pan for minerals in the river. That's it. No, it's a good thing to share, tail wags. I like it. Okay. Uh-oh. My beloved wife isn't here. No, she left me. She left me for Shane. Please stop sending me hey, Marnie. I really don't need it. Aw, hugs.
Somebody just sent me money.
Probably Lewis.
Yeah, because it wasn't Dad.
Yeah. So I'm going to share this with... Oh, here, I'm going to timestamp this even. I'm going to share this with Stream and my sister because I just discovered something about this game. If you just straight up hold down right-click and walk through, you auto-loot and auto-place. No, I didn't know that until today. I discovered that this morning. That makes doing, like, these things so much easier. So there's my little pro tip for the day.
I do like the hat you put on the horse.
It's very cute. Hey. Auto grabber doing its job.
Where did you get one? I thought you could only get it... I thought you could only get it,
There it is.
Lorbro.
Yes, sorry.
Where did you get it? I thought you could only get them, from the place.
So auto grabbers are purchased for 25,000 gold from Marnie. So,
Did you know that there is a thing that you can put on the sprinklers to expand their radius by 1 in all directions?
so I only knew about that because I was looking something up for sprinklers like 3 or 4 days ago, and that's content. That's the end game content that we haven't gotten to yet. That we will hopefully be doing probably Monday at this point.
I cheated some into existence on my solo game.
No.
Oh wait, I need ore. Because I need to get my pickaxe back.
What do I need? Iron, copper, and of course oak.
How do we not have any copper?
I've run dry on copper, so we have 7 copper bars right now. So I'm gonna have to go do a copper run, which I do plan to go do. Okay, so I need so many of those things. Holy crap! All right,
Come here, pony. I'm off to Clint's to buy shit tons of copper.
And coal. We have 3 coal.
And coal.
Thank you. Ironically, I was about to start turning my money over into that too, because that's kind of the next step, is getting that going. But instead, I will go looking for artifacts, because I still need 2 artifacts in general and 1 artifact in particular to actually advance. And then I just need to max everyone's rep and get a poppy. And then we can move forward. We could make wood coal, but that's time-consuming and arguably more expensive, because it takes time to harvest the wood, then it takes time to process the wood, and it costs 10 wood per coal. By contrast, money is ironically becoming more of a solved problem now. And thus would
Even
be...
without my cheating.
Yeah, even without cheating. You see, I got 34 grand just lying around right now. Now, that's all going to be burnt, but one remaining.
Look, stop.
Yes, actually, tail wags. That's her. This is my sister. She is very adorable.
But
Sorry, you're adorable.
you sent out a message on the family thing? No, you cannot buy iridium from him.
Even with cheating, iridium's hard to come by. Let's see, it's the 13th, so it's Abigail's birthday if you care, sis. I'm already maxed with her. Let's see, Nightwing and how they would fight for them. What do you mean, like, how they would fight for them, Zactaft? Oh, yeah, check it out, sis. I got a prismatic shard legit from the quarry.
Cool.
I think it's actually the first one I've ever gotten in any playthrough. No, that's not true. I got 1 on my Switch. Thoughts on higher value enemies? Produce higher value products less frequently. Overall income ducks the same as Jingans. I like having variety for the simple reason that it creates an offset in your schedule. Because that way you have these producing here, these producing here. Oh! Is that Sebastian? It is Sebastian. Oh, hello, Laura. You have a motorcycle? Well, you haven't seen my motorcycle before? I guess I haven't shown it to you. Sometimes after sundown, I make the long ride out of Stardew Valley. There's nothing else like it. Hey, I just got a text on the family message. Blazing along the empty stretch of road towards the faint city glow.
You remember you're coming up at noon, right?
Mm-hmm. Once I've saved up enough money, I'm going to head out on my own to the city and beyond. Just me and my bike. And your money, right? There we go. Oil's changed. Hey, maybe I'll let you ride sometime. That sounds like fun.
Yes.
There's another cutscene.
I'll go.
Hello. Odd, I'm not sure what caused this boulder to disappear. The stream is flowing from deep within the mountain.
You can all go. To 5 below.
Hey, do you see that glistening in the water? Yes, that's quality ore. The flow of water must be carrying it out of the mountain. You know what this means, right?
Let's pan for water.
It means we can start panning for ore. Here, got an extra pan in my backpack. Why don't you take it? Thanks. I will never use this. If you see ore glistening, just use that pan. Apparently we can upgrade it? What's the point of upgrading it? Anyways. Man. Really getting bad luck with the artifact nodes. Can it upgrade the pan? Then why is it called a copper pan? That's usually an indicator. Oh, whatever. So I still don't understand your question, Zactaft. Like,
Cannot just pan whenever. Apparently, it has to be shiny.
Aw.
The vegetable pie, apple pie, mashed potatoes, stuffing.
Dibs. Dibs.
Oh, I want to whack it.
Prismatic shard. 2 legit prismatic shards. Oh god, please. Oh jeez. I think I'm about to get raided. Quite a bit. Which I'm not sure what to make of that.
Very bottom level of the mine.
Sis?
What?
I think I'm about to get raided, so FYI.
Raided?
Yes. But hi, Carnage, someone who is much more popular than me. Yep, that is 8,135 people. That's... Oh my god. It means I'm getting sub-bombed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sis?
Is it good?
Merry Christmas, everyone. I know you can't see me because I'm currently buried beneath a notification that's going to be playing for like 6 minutes. But Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve. I do hope you're actually enjoying and staying warm wherever you are. I know a lot of places and a lot of countries right now are having some temperature issues. So please
Is
stay
this a
bundled.
good thing?
Shush. Please stay bundled. Yes, this is a good thing.
Okay. I'm just confused. I've never
Don't
heard
be
of
confused. Don't be confused.
it. What do I do on floor 120?
I don't know. What can you do on floor 120?
I don't know. It's the last floor. I can't go anywhere, but there's nothing here.
I don't even know how to process this.
This is not what I was expecting.
You're fine, Co. I wasn't expecting anything. Holy crap. I was just chilling, you know? I know a lot of... So, some people were asking why I'm even streaming on Christmas Eve, and it's like, you know, not everyone has someone they can reach or someone that they can actually interact with, and so I figured we'll just kind of chill here, right? We'll play Stardew Valley. This is a great game to just kind of chill to and chat and talk and just kind of keep each other company and keep our spirits warm. And I figured, sure, right on, right? I wasn't expecting a couple of people to show up in chat.
What? I did forget the horse. It's fine.
Yeah, the horse will make it back. It's okay. The horse knows how to make it back. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I need to... Oh, God, I need to start my inventory. It's been great, sis. Nobody's been destroying my inventory. It's been fantastic. Yeah, it's just a couple. It's just a couple. I don't have enough turkey, sis. I need, like, 100 more turkeys right now. See you around, Co. Merry Christmas. I know you can't see me because of the sub notification. But have a good one, everyone. Oh my goodness.
Guys, can you... Oh, it's the dog. Bree, can you stop?
Pizza! Oh, dude. I would go for some pizza right about now. My breakfast was a smoothie.
I didn't have breakfast.
You go eat something. Get a bagel or something.
I've got to get some money. I only have 102 gold.
Do I need to... Oh, you... Oh, right, because you just bought copper and coal, didn't you?
I bought copper, coal, iron, and some gold.
Well, thank you. I will go ahead and know where that is magically.
In my inventory.
Hang on, I will use my magic powers to
It's
withdraw
in my
it.
inventory.
To withdraw it from your inventory. I'm going to do this. This is going to be great. Oh my goodness. If you want... so I left my fishing rod and my fishing buff food in the black chest, the top black chest. If you want to hear, I'll make it white. There we
Still
go.
getting subs.
Yes, yes, I am still getting sub-bombed. I'm trying not to cry.
How
because
do
this,
you do this?
because this has been a really rough week. I'm going to be completely honest with you for 5 seconds. It's
Wait.
been great playing Stardew with my sister and my
You
niece.
donated lots of money?
But
Is that what happened?
every one of those subscriptions is money towards the show, and I don't know if you're noticing how many are coming through, sis. Because I don't know if you have chat up. I'm my actual tracker, my core tracker over here is really having trouble keeping up right now. That's how much, and I've got a thing set up because usually I get like 1 sub a day, right? So I've got this whole thing set up where like it shows, you know, the Lich King's image here, and it's like, hey, thanks for the sub. And so this, like I said, this is gonna be playing for like half an hour, trying to keep up with all this. Thank you, everyone, very, very much. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it muchly. Really? Okay. I want to say Nadayan, but I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Help me out here, please, because I'm terrible at pronunciations, and I don't like
I
screwing up
don't
people's
even
names.
see it.
Could also be Nidiane. There's a lot of ways you could do that.
I don't. Nope.
I'm surprised anyone would
Not
suggest
on my
me.
screen.
I'm just this dinky little streamer over in the corner here. Who, I am D. Oh god, it's 150! Oh god, it's 150! No! No!
Even with your wife.
No! No! I didn't make it! I didn't make it! No! No! Okay. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're cool here. Everything's cool. Didn't make it. I need water. Oh my goodness. Stay hydrated. Everyone stay hydrated. Get passed out in the hallway. That's my life right there. Wake up in the morning and clunk. Some items were the lost and found. I wonder if that's any of mine. Yeah, Penny's like, honey, why are you over here sleeping on the floor? And why did I wake up with your sister? Stealing my wife. I see how it is. Are you a dog again? Why are you a dog, sis? Okay, I need a truffle. I need a truffle. We're so close to finishing the community center. Did we get a truffle? We did not get a truffle. That's okay. That's okay. Let's grab a few things here. Christmas has come early. I'm still getting them. They're still bombing me. Just bombing me. Oh my god. Yes, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays. One of the things I like to say is, you know, even if you don't celebrate Christmas in particular, whatever, I don't care, because I just want to make sure you're having a good time. I know that's extremely stupid to say, but if I feel like because of how society is in general, I need an excuse to wish someone well, right? So Christmas is a great excuse. You can just say, hey, hope everything's going well. And nobody looks at you weird, right? Nobody is like, huh? Or why would you say that? No, they're just like, oh yeah, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever it is. That's fine. Sis, what? Sorry.
Your niece wants me to show off her house.
Okay, I'll go poke in. Hang on. Hers is the green roofed one, right?
The yellow one that I just went in.
That is not yellow in my eyes. So yes, there's a skeleton right up the front because my niece wants to scare anybody.
Wait, roof is green. The house is yellow.
Yes, green roofed. Yeah, so we've got a golden thing here. We got a nice big table. She's actually put some cool thought into this. I like this. This is her room. Obviously, she has a giant plushie. Why wouldn't she? That's just how that is. We need to decide how we're reviewing.
I have to go to the place and buy the thing for my husband.
Money? Do you have the money?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Pam.
We need to decide how many positives we're going to give for the cosmetic side of this game.
17.
No, we're not giving 17 pluses to gameplay for cosmetics. I feel 3 is actually apt. There's a lot you can do to set up your... I mean, obviously, just again, this is just my niece here. We could do the wallpaper, you could do the floors.
He should mention is 10.
I'm sorry, what?
Who he should mention is 10.
10. 10 what?
Right, she's 10 years old.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my niece, sorry, is 10, and she's still able to come up with this wonderful, awesome thing. Yeah, Ko's cool. I mean, I actually... I haven't talked about Ko in a little bit because it's been a minute, but when I was watching... when I was playing Cyberpunk, that was when Ko came up. For obvious reasons. I shouldn't have to actually explain that.
If you lose stuff, that's where you go get it.
And over here, this... Actually, my sister set this up. This is new. But still, this is what she set up, and I'm just trying to show off. You've got let's try to bring some of the professionalism back in here. Let's try to review this sucker. We've got wallpaper, we've got flooring, we've got objects, some of which can be interacted with, some of which not. Z got engaged to Shane. That's cool. Your timing is interesting. Because you might not have a wedding ceremony. It might land on the 16th, which is the fair. So FYI, you might not get a wedding.
No, it's 3 days from now.
Oh, okay. In that case, you're good. The 17th is clear. I keep a calendar up. Honestly, I should just get the in-game calendar. There is stuff you can actually interact with, like, of course, this thing, which is... Whoa! Which is all of this. I just realized... So,
No.
some of you are probably wondering why you can't chat. It's because we have anti-spam bot stuff set up in the Twitch chat. So if you're wondering, that's
a whole lot. Then it says you've chatted too much.
It's well. It also there's a delay thing because the overwhelming majority of Twitch bots will show up and try to send a message and they can't because I have a delay set in, and then I've got the follow requirement set in. So then bots don't actually spam us, which is been the method that's worked for us for the last few years. Although I've noticed the bots are getting smarter lately, so that's great. Let's go and sell some of this. Jeez, oh my god, I can't even think straight. You're killing me. Oh my god. Try not to freak out here, Lore. I've been shoved on front stage, and I'm just like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
I mean, we have lots of people in the channel now.
I doubt any of these people will stay. I mean, you're welcome to stay. We are very cool here. We're chill. We like to chat and just hang. And
Hi, people that I've never seen before. Oh, God.
Don't die.
It's okay. I'm not dying.
Okay, cool.
I was just surprised because apparently I got an aggro range of something and didn't realize it.
Performance. You need me to, do I need to get up and start dancing? Is that what I need to do? I think
you're worried too much about this. Just keep being you.
But nobody likes me.
What bug?
All right. What am I doing? I need to have a degree of focus. Right. Decorations. Review.
I have so much. Yes.
This is still review. So let's put that in there. I'm just gonna put the copper pan in the gear thing. I'll put these over here.
I did.
Yeah, so, okay, so everybody who just subbed, Brigwin, are you there? I could really use you right now. Or Rax, or Valvadrix. I would take Jongo. Are any of you there? Speak up if you're there, because I could use a little bit of paperwork help in a moment. I'm gonna go over here so I don't pass out. Do I have no mods on? I have no mods on right now. Where are my mods?
I mean, you've never made your sister a mod, so...
You? You?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, chill variety. That's exactly me.
Thank you for the sub sauce.
No,
Or
it's,
the money.
you don't.
Whatever they are. Those are... I've not seen that symbol before.
Which one? Oh, the bits? Those are bits. Remember, every one of those is a penny.
Oh god, I'm almost dead.
Don't die. Discontinue death. Discontinue death. So everybody who just subbed, I know you probably don't care, but I'm a bit of a variety show. So the way we decide how to stream stuff.
Really, you're gonna call yourself a variety show?
I am a variety show. I'm a variety stream because I don't stream RPGs and I don't stream Fortnite. I stream whatever. And the way we decide that is anybody who puts any money towards the show via any method can put that towards interest. You can increase interest in a particular game. So if any of you care enough to say, hey, I'd love to see you stream X, Y, or Z, feel free to do so. And Rax, if you could help me keep up, if anybody actually responds to that, that would be really awesome. Because that might be more than my usual paperworky, just typing it into Notepad method might be able to do that. So, if you want to, you're more than welcome to. If you don't, you don't have to. No judgment, no pressure. It's just a way to try and, stream whatever, right? That's how we accomplish the variety. Is just, hey, let's go stream. What was that game we just streamed? Once Upon a Jester, for example, was something that we streamed just the other day. And that was just because someone was like, hey, it'd be cool if you stream this game. And we just finished the Devil May Cry block, and we cover God of War. We cover all sorts of stuff, really. I think the next game up is Chaos Gate Demon Hunter will be what we're streaming next. And then after that, we've got Subnautica.
They're smart. I'm almost dead again. And they're smart. Did you find your ore?
Yes. No. Where'd you put the ore?
Well, somewhere.
Why did... Actually, I'm going to be So I've played Subnautica before, so I'm looking forward to replaying it. Especially with the new quality of life patch that just went in. But I've never played Below Zero. So I'll be playing Subnautica, and then I'll immediately be playing Below Zero right after it. And hopefully that'll be cool. Hopefully it'll be fun. I'm still not seeing this ore. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Shoutouts to Finland. One of the few countries in the world I actually want to move to. You gotta ask my sister.
Education system. Hate the education system in the U.S. Stupid.
Like I said, my sister can vouch for this because she and I have literally talked about moving to Finland. Not the only place, but...
Did you see my message?
Yes. I think I understand what you thought I meant.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
So,
that's valid. That's valid.
Doing
No.
that to me again?
Sorry. So for future reference, if that ever does happen, you will hear me go silent because I will mute the mic. Okay?
I know that,
So,
but you weren't talking, and then you said that, and then.
Yeah, there was a quality of life patch recently. Just gonna talk over my sister real quick. And let's see, what did they do? Here it is. So, blah 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 blah. It's... I don't know all the specifics. I know that one of the things they wanted to do is they wanted to bring some of the quality of life features from Below Zero into Subnautica. And I know the base building has been improved something. I'm not sure of all the specifics. I'm looking forward to finding those out for myself when we get there.
Oh, we're really going to have to do, like, a legit Minecraft thing at some point, too, right?
I mean...
Because neither one of us, know how to play anymore.
I know!
Right, I got to floor 120 legitimately, and nothing happened. What am I supposed to do on floor 120? Was there, a chest here or something?
There was a chest. Why are you trying to go to it? Help me out. Walk me through this.
I was just trying to figure out what I was supposed to do on floor 20.
So once we got... Do me a favor, pull up your skills tab.
The bottom, skills tab.
It's the one with your portrait. And then
Yep.
at the bottom, you should see a skull key.
Trying to remember which one skills is.
It's the second from the left.
At the bottom, I should see... I do have a key.
That's what you got at the bottom of the mine.
Okay.
So you good. I'm gonna make some copper happen. There we go.
Hungry.
Yeah, Minecraft Story is on the list, although that's not quite the same thing. We've actually technically already streamed that. The Telltale stuff. Good games, by the way. Highly recommend if you haven't played them. I also recommend Subnautica, but that's unrelated. Also, if you like chill builder games, I really recommend Dragon Quest Builders 2. In fact, I'm very strongly thinking about buying it again, just to play through it with Max on the PC this time. You know what, maybe I will do that right now. Hang on, I'm going to go Dragon Quest Builders 2. There it is.
Sure.
Let's see. Does... Yes. Okay, cool. It's even on sale right now. Holy crap, it's $30. Dragon Quest Builders 2 is $30 right now. That's about as on sale as that's going to get. I do strongly recommend it. It's a great game. Love that game. See you around, Zachdeft. Merry Christmas.
People that like run around on Christmas and donate shit.
What?
Or they're just people that like run around on Christmas and donate shit.
I mean, probably. Hey, Liberated. What is going on?
Midnight.
Okay. So the good news, is I noticed nobody's putting any of those subs towards anything. So that's okay. That's okay. Like I said.
Dealer's choice.
Well, I mean, yeah, that does kind of default to dealer's choice, but more to the point, I'm not sure I can write down that many subs. Like, I tend to be pretty organized, but the method of organization is literally I have a notepad right over there on my second monitor. And that second monitor is just there to write down name, donation, and thing they're putting it towards. Now, if anybody there's no rush whatsoever. Take your time. The list, so if somebody has typed in !list into chat, the current list of games that are being funded, you have caps lock on, sis.
Look, shut up.
Is huge.
I'm putting caps lock instead of shift because my keyboard is askew.
And it's like 600 plus games. There's a lot of stuff there. You can also add stuff to the list if you want to. I think I just got a regular donation in the middle of that. Hang on. Does Stardew Valley have an end game? Yes, actually. We're currently trying to reach the end game of the game. So what we want to do... Yes, what we want to do is we want to finish getting max rep with everyone. We want to finish up the community center. And I would really like to get the ancient fruit cycle going.
Meanwhile, I'm just here to cheat for you.
She's not cheating. Don't mind her. She's very legitimate. Everything is legitimate here.
Except for me. I'm not.
Except for
I'm not legitimate.
My sister is legit, but that's
I'm literally playing just for fun, and the only thing that he gets from me is I occasionally buy ore for him.
Yeah, she is.
Or accidentally upgrade my house instead of upgrading his house.
My sister also cusses a lot when she's fishing. That is a true statement. Yeah, you could put a flower in there, just a cosmetic flower. So hang on, Liberated. Oh yeah, Chained Echoes. I've heard good stuff about that. I haven't had a chance to play it, obviously. But that is something. That is a thing. And yeah, part of why I asked Rax to pop in here so he could help me keep track. Just in case, you never know. Okay, but yeah, so the way you make a choice is you'll just say it in chat. You just say in chat, hey, you know, I would like to put this towards X, Y, or Z. We tried doing an actual automated script system, similar to GDQ, if you're familiar with that. That didn't work out at all. There were just too many different donation sources and too many formats that just fell apart immediately.
Bree is mad because your niece is sitting in her chair.
That's her chair now. She's taking that.
Pretty much.
Project Zomboid. So me and Pax, who is a friend of mine, have thought about playing Project Zomboid.
The only time I have a super bad, a super colorful language is
when fishing.
Or when healing.
That's also true. She heals and stuff like World of Warcraft. And she is colorful, I think is the word I want to use for that. Good morning, Evo. Merry Christmas. Things have been interesting. Okay, so how do you make a choice? William Wall asked that. So, if there's a game that you think would be cool to watch, or a thing. There you go. So right there. So 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rims. I'll just jot that down really quick. William Wall 512. 13 Sentinels. Done.
We apply stuff to stuff.
Jot it down like that. Like I said, we tried an automated system. That really didn't work.
Alright, I'm going to go find a food and hand the keyboard and mouse off to your niece with my mic muted. So everyone, I'll be back. The reason why the keyboard or the mic is muted is because she's 10 and she shouldn't be on stream without knowing what that means yet. She kind of knows what that means.
I love my niece to death, but
to be on stream. And they're people that you don't know. Yeah, so, you don't want to talk about your personal life and stuff. Welcome to Lore Sis's mothering moment with her child. Hi, Bree. Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you doing to the mic?
In my mouth.
Oh god. Ugh.
I was talking to her.
And she decided to no longer listen, apparently. Who knew?
Oh god. Hi, Bree. Ow! Don't bite my chin.
I'm pretty sure. Hang on. So pretty sure I saw. So another thing I like to do is I like to bow, just as a way to be like, thank you very much. Usually what I do is I bow per sub.
So bow 8,000 times.
I could bow. I don't actually know how much. I don't have a metric. Nothing is telling me how many subs just got dumped on my face. So I can just bow for the next hour. Just really, really flex the muscles there. Like, yep. This is my life now. I do want to say thank you to Narset. I did see that you dropped a donation there in the middle of that. Thank you, Narset, very, very much. And you put that towards Dungeon Siege 2, which I will put it towards. Thank you very much. And I do have to say thank you to everybody. I don't think my usual method is going to be able to deal with this volume. But for anybody who just subbed, thank you very, 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 very much. Always appreciate support. Always appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. I don't know what else to say to that. I have had an interesting life. I've had an interesting week. And that's honestly probably going to be turned right around into giving gifts to my niece, who's right here. This is my niece. Hi, niece. Here, waggle to say hello. You don't have to. There she goes. She's waggling. Waggling. And I will probably be buying her Sour Patch Kids, because she really likes Sour Patch Kids. I need to get the watermelon ones, you know? Like, I can't find those anywhere. And they don't even want to deliver them on Amazon, so I'm going to have to find some place that has the watermelon Sour Patch Kids to get for her. And, of course, I'll get her regular Sour Patch Kids, too. Don't worry, kiddo. I'll get you both. I'll get you both. I'll even get you ice cream. Here, have some ice cream. Oh, yeah, come back here. Come back here. No! Where'd she go? I lost her. No! I've lost my niece. It was all for nothing. It was all for nothing. Oh, there you are. There you are. Have ice cream. 5 below? Okay. Here, let me jot down a note here. Am I the only person who keeps notes on my phone just for stuff like this? Hey, Ciela. Thank you always for the sub. I will jot that down for Wing Commander 1 if you give me a moment. Merry Christmas Eve to everyone. Okay. Let's not attack our pig. Pig still isn't even an adult yet. Well, I've got all... I mean, I keep tons of notes here, like, you know, just random stuff. Also, my grocery list is here. I've got a list of games I want to try out someday, like Ixion is something I've been really curious about. Lightyear Frontier, that's another one that I've got on my list here. And then I've got, like, my to-do list and some gifting stuff that I have to do to buy for things. Buy for people. I've also got some D&D notes here. I got notes all over the place. That's my getting old advice for the day. The older you get, the more you rely on notes. There's no shame in it. It just helps you keep track of stuff, right? Hey, Flagant. Ping to you. I will probably get presents tomorrow. I'm not actually sure if I will. I'll be giving presents tomorrow. Lots of presents. My niece over there is getting... Well, I don't want to spoil it for her, but let's just say that she'll be getting something I hope she rather enjoys. That rhymes with Ikachu. Alright, anyways. Thank you, Ross, for the sub. Wildermyth. Wildermyth, you got it. Yeah, no, that's absolutely how that works. And I return to nothingness. Great name, by the way. To nothingness. Or Wildermyth. And Ross. I didn't hear what you wanted to put that towards, but thank you, Ross. Always. 13 Sentinels. You got it. 13 Sentinels. Aegis Rim. I'm being... Oh, God, what are you doing? My niece is trying to trample me. Run! Okay, it's okay. I can hide. Where can I hide? Where can I hide? She'll never find me down here. There we go. Ah! She found me! She found me! Run! This isn't hurting me down with a horse. She's a big meme now. No! Okay, okay, I'm safe, I'm safe. Whew. More adventures of my niece trying to kill me. As you do. My eldest niece likes to kill me in video games. My middle niece likes to kill me because I'm a T-Rex. Or occasionally, she's a T-Rex. What was I doing? I've lost all track of time. Okay. No, she's not mean. She's adorable. She is evil, however. According to her own admission. I am not oh god, nobody like that. Nobody like that. That clip. I'm not evil. Okay, so I need to put this stuff here. Yeah, that's probably starting next Saturday. The Streaminations will be starting next Saturday. We'll be covering Justified, which is a show I've never seen before. So that'll be brand new for me. That'll be interesting. I'm not sure what I will think of that, but I suppose we'll get there when we get there. Okay, so I need oak. I need so much oak. No, Huthor! What must I do, Huthor? Let me guess, for the Star Wars rewrite, you want me to not define the Force. Okay, fine. Here, we won't have any continuity in Star Wars. Ugh. Yeah, Justified, and then Arcane, and then Tangled, and then To Be Determined. No, I'm good with starting the Streaminations next Saturday. It was always going to start as soon as we got into this status right now. Although... I will admit, I thought about waiting until we were actually caught up on the queue. We're not actually caught up yet, but, you know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I mean... okay, fine. We won't... Fine, we'll cancel the Star Wars rewrite just for you, Evo. Just for you. It's done. It's done! It's gone. Yeah, I would love to cover Andor. I kind of love to cover several of the recent Star Wars shows, like Mandalorian Season 1. And Bad Batch is the other one that I'm actually kind of excited about. I mean, we could cover the rest too, but those are the two that have been really catching my ear, so to speak. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I have 4. Okay, so let's make 25 of these things happen. What do I need? I need lumber. Yeah, I'm excited for Bad Batch. Of course, I actually liked Clone Wars. Then again, I like Rebels, too, so what the hell do I know? And I'm sorry. The clones were some of the best parts of the Clone Wars, in my opinion. Loved them. Brilliant usage. Brilliant work. Let's go here. Alright, give me a second, kiddo. I'll come get killed by you in a moment. I need to try and make a whole lot of these things. So I need, what, 25? I think I just said 25. Yes. There. Okay, that's dealt with. Yeah, at some point I'd like to actually get to Lower Decks and Prodigy as well, and Strange New World. Having covered all of Old Trek at this point, that would be interesting to be... to dig into that aspect of New Trek. Because I hear good stuff. I hear good stuff about it. Let's go and get this on the loom. By the way, kiddo, since I know you can hear me right now, I really like what you did with your house, with your decorations in here. I love the wallpaper. I love the little comfy spot where you can just sit and watch TV. I don't know what this is, though. Hey, kiddo? Uh-oh, she's gone. She's gone. There you are. Here, do me a favor. What is... this right here? Not the bear, the vase thing. Obviously, this is, you know, a bush. And this is a really big table. Is this where you play Pokemon? Oh, it's just a vase. Okay, it's a vase. I see Caps Lock is still on. So that's cool. Big table. It's getting late. I also like the bear you got going on over here. And the painting. But what I love most is that you bothered to have the crystal geode stuff. I'm still looking into getting you a cute rock, by the way. That's still something I'm trying to find. Hi, horse. But not Discovery or Picard. I mean, nobody's put any interest towards Discovery or Picard, so I think that speaks for itself. No, unfortunately, I do have to AFK briefly here. So, kiddo, I'm going to leave it paused at this screen for just a second, okay? And for everybody on stream, I will be right back. Mea culpa. My apologies, everyone. That was my beloved mother, who's about to go out on a vacation. And she wanted to say hi and talk on the phone since she won't be available tomorrow. And of course, that makes perfect sense, because she then had to explain to me what a vacation is. Why? Why would you do this, Voice of Authorita? Pancakes! Immediately sell the pancakes. Still haven't got a truffle. Hey, Easel. What's going on? Merry Christmas Eve, by the way. For the record, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be helping adorable children with opening and distributing gifts. Actually, I'll tell you exactly what I will be doing. I will be cleaning up after them as they rip off wrapping paper and then throw it anywhere. That'll be my job. I'll be there with the trash bag, ready to go. I don't know how many of you have ever been around, or even been yourself, a kid. I don't know if that's the thing everyone's experienced. When they're just opening up presents all willy-nilly, especially from like 3 different sides of the family simultaneously, it tends to lead towards a lot of wrapping paper and other detritus, just debris just being everywhere. So... yeah, I know. Not everyone understands the whole kidhood thing. It's this brand new fad. I think it's gonna go away. Personally, are the subs? Looks like I'm not being spammed. Okay. Thank you, Voice of Authorita, very, very much. Always appreciate those subs. As usual, if you want to put those towards something in particular, please let me know. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Should go write this down. Same question for anybody who has subbed. That's still an outstanding question. Pentiment, you got it. That's a game I'm curious about. Oh, I lost the kiddo. Yeah, no, we're all about the doom and gloom here, shockers. You can tell because we have a void chicken. Oh, truffle! We can do it. Hang on. It's the first truffle I've ever seen in this game. Where's the horse? Oh god, my niece took the horse. Okay. No, there it is. I see it. You got it. I'm still terrified of trying to pronounce your name wrong. But I will put that towards Pentiment as well. Thank you again. I've heard great things about Pentiment, so I'm actually kind of excited to try that one out. Okay, so we still need... oh! The fair is now. Huh. Okay. That sucks. Hi. I can do Diane. I'm capable of Diane. Maybe. I don't know. I'm very stupid. So I might screw that up. Aww. I just realized my sister, in-game, of course, is getting married tomorrow. What's my level of self-control in not doing evil but awesome stuff? Oh god, I don't think I brought anything for the... okay. Yeah, so here's a truffle and a bar of copper and some iron ore and some food and some of this and oh my god, Eva, why? There's some void mayo. Here's some ice cream and some milk. There you go. Perfect. Completely unprepared for the fair, just like in real life. At least the timer's frozen right now. Oh my god, Bragwin. Yeah, we gotta put the mayo in. That's a good point. Do we put like some of the regular mayo in? You know what? Yeah, let's do that instead of the iron ore. Let's put one of the mayos in. There we go. There we go. Why would you do that, Evo? So, okay, evil stuff. Evil stuff is fine within reason, I think. Speaking primarily as a GM, because like 90% of the time I GM instead of play. It's all about not violating Rule 0, right? Sorry, for those of you not familiar, Rule 0 is don't be a dick. It's called that because it applies universally. So the idea here is, as long as you're not trying to detract from the enjoyment of the other players, we're cool, right? Like, if everybody's on board, we're cool. And I've had some players do some cool, interesting, evil stuff over the years, which has worked out really well. But as for me personally as a player, I'm not evil at all. Sorry. What I mean by that is, the one time I ever tried to play an evil character, some of you probably saw this. I was playing in Guido's campaign a few years ago. And I was playing an ex-Yakuza member. And that didn't work out at all. Because I immediately turned into someone who was trying desperately to help people and take care of the local town. And just generally be a good person, because that's how I play D&D. What do you want from me? Have you seen my character in the... No, of course you haven't. In the... Rage of Demons campaign that we're also playing right now. Thank you, Bragwin. As always. I don't suppose you know what you want to put that towards. And yeah, there's the Guido channel. We play every Thursday night. And Guido's cool in general. Yeah, trying to be Kiryu. That's pretty much exactly it. I mean, there are ways to do evil stuff in D&D. I mean, you remember the old destroy a castle by casting knock trick? That's a little older school, but that's still there. Now, Iliani over there. Blades in the Dark, I'm not familiar with it. I actually don't remember how exactly to pull off the knock trick by memory. It's just one a friend of mine used to really tout about. There's actually several other really broken things you can do back in 3.5. Dang it, you said don't bow. Fine. Fine, I guess. But I will put that towards dealer's choice. Thank you, Evo, very, very much. Merry Christmas. I hope you're staying warm. Because if you're not... Undertale. Undertale's pretty close to being funded, I think. You know, I could see that Imperial Star Destroyer. It's not quite as stylized as Mr. Saturn, but it's definitely leaning in that direction. Merry Christmas, Mr. Krillian. Happy holidays. I suppose... Well, let's just get judged, I guess. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be awful. Yes, I'm ready. Judge me. Judge me! Ready. Strike me down. It's gonna be really bad. I didn't bring anything. It's just my inventory. I need to remember to get that truffle back, though. Don't forget to get your box after you do these events. Alright, I'm ready. Third place? What do you think? Third or fourth place? Third or fourth? There's a giant cheese wheel. Has been judged. Yep, okay. Dramatic pause, drum roll. Second place. Wow, I'm actually legitimately surprised by that. I just threw in random stuff that was in my inventory. It's probably the truffle. What do you want to bet? Jesus, Uthor. Alright. Green. I wish to wager everything. All in. And that is why I don't gamble in real life. I accept that. I accept that outcome. Okay, so now, where's my horse? Where did my horse drop off? Real story. So, one time I went to Vegas. This was... Gosh, I don't know. I want to say I was about 26, 27, something like that. This was just a regular visit to see the family. And while I was there, one of my aunts flat out said, all right, Lore, because of course she would call me Lore. Lore, you are going to gamble. You're not going to just take the money and go do something else with it. You are going to actually go and gamble with it. And that's the requirement. I'm like, okay. Because obviously before then, if they give me money for gambling, I would just take the money and say thank you. I was obviously grateful. But, you know, I don't like gambling. So she forced me to go gamble. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I went, hit up one of the slots, did a pull, did a second pull, lost everything, and moved on. Anybody who knows my dice luck is probably not surprised about that story. But yeah, Ko's a cool dude. He's a rare exception of someone who's really, really big as a streamer or a YouTuber, who's actually a legitimately cool person. I have known and I've seen some of the big names in the two communities who are not. And I'm not just saying that because he just raided me. I've said this before in the past. Ko's cool. Honestly, there we go. He deserves the success he has. It's nice actually having a glow ring finally, although it's such short range. Look at that, I can barely see still. Why was she insisting on me gambling? I don't. Evo. Okay, so... now we're just missing that poppy. That's all we're missing for the community center is that poppy. Yes, let's go ahead and get some cheese going. Yeah, I think Ko's actually been around longer than I have, which is, I mean, kind of impressive, considering how long I've been doing this. We hit our 11-year anniversary this year. Yeah, as I say, I'm pretty sure Ko was in the Justin TV days. Back in the day. Which is a Tuesday. Okay. Okay, no more rain. Yeah, the Justin TV days were interesting. Thanks, Emily. This. Debate. So I still need... to get some artifacts. That's really what I'm kind of missing right now to progress. I still need ancient seeds, too. I haven't even seen those. Unless one of my sister or my niece has seen those and hasn't told me. That would be funny. Looking all over for ancient seeds, we've already found them. Let's do this. Yes, we'll be doing an audit review of the FF7R remake. I don't know why I said that. FF7R1, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Episode 1, at some point in the future. I will say, under the old system, back before we got a little more codified about how we do the review system, the FF7R1 scored pretty highly. Despite its significant and major flaws, it was still a very good game, especially on the story axis. So as much as I definitely had some concerns and complaints, it was a big net positive. I like this song. Where does this song play? I'm just gonna grab the horse. Stop walking around wasting time. Like a chicken with my head cut off. I don't think I've sold the honey yet, so we're gonna go do that. The audit run might include the DLC. Depends on if it's on PC or not. Because they just invented playing as Virgil in 3, Desperado. They hadn't quite figured him out yet. I mean, Virgil was then further established in 4, if you remember, and then finally codified in 5. Although he was fun to play in all 3, but still. That's a good question. When was the Oblivion run, Evo? Because there's a reason we call it the Oblivion line. But whenever the Oblivion line was, that was the first game we reviewed under the current system. Now, in the interest of fairness, there's technically been one shift since then, but it's kind of an asterisk-y thing. Because that's what we didn't start reviewing MMOs until this year, when we reviewed Final Fantasy XIV. We had done a few test runs of MMOs. We did one in Tor, for example. Oh, okay. It's the same campaign, just different playstyle, Desperado. And slightly bugged, so there's some stuff you can do with the motivation bar, which is really fun. Personally, I actually like playing as Trish and Lady the best in 4. Mostly Trish. Trish is just really, really fun. Holy crap. Hi, Valerian. How's your day going? Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah, ironically, at this point, I think I've played 5 more than I've played 4 when it comes to Devil May Cry. Don't say that. I would kill for a pizza right now. Let's give you some mayonnaise. Who do we still need? Let's be a little organized about this, shall we? We need Evelyn, Pam, Jess, Jody. Jody should be right here. It's Christmas Eve. Nobody's open. Act. And have some ice cream, Sam. There we go. I think you mean lady, but yeah. Okay. Yes, it's Christmas Eve. Are we capped with Haley right now? We are capped with Haley. We're almost capped with Sam and Leah. Or Leah. Speaking of chill games that are really fun, Golf Story? Oh god, of course I can't think of the name of the game. Golf Story. I'm pretty sure it's Golf Story. Yes, I highly recommend Golf Story. Now, in the interest of fairness, bear with me. It's a golf game, but it's a really good golf game. It's an RPG where the combat is golf. And I highly recommend it. It is, in fact, on sale right now. It is $7 on the Switch as of this moment in time. It's all good, Tail Wax. I appreciate the thought that goes into that. I know, right, Bregman? I'll show you! And then they just go golfing. Thank you, Easel Games. Always appreciate. Much obliged. Yeah, GRPG, I like it. It's a GRPG. I've been saying for years that we need to have more RPGs that have a mechanism for gameplay that isn't combat. Dragon Quest Builders 2 is, of course, one I've just plugged. But Golf Story is one that caught my attention. And I had hoped that the Mario sports games would drift in that direction. But they've kind of been dropping the ball on that. And I'll put that towards Trails in the Sky. Easel Games. Thank you again very, very much. Speaking of which, there's another... If you're looking for a new JRPG series that is legit, that would be Trails in the Sky, which also... So there's 3 Trails in the Sky games. And then there's 4 Trails of Cold Steel games, and they're all part of the same sequence here. And they're all good. They're a little bit JRPG-y on the gameplay side of things, and so there's going to be some slog, and there's going to be some grind, and there's going to be some irritation. But I do think the story is worth it. IMO. Listen, Advance Wars will never come out. We should just accept it. It's done. It's done. I'm looking forward to that, honestly, quite a bit. Ice cream. Where are we at with Sebastian? Nowhere. Wow, we need to... Valerian, oh my god. Valerian, I'm already, like, very emotionally fragile today. I'm just saying. Like, picture a giant crystal tower that already has, like, massive fracture cracks in it. And that's me right now. That's me. That's where I'm at. So from what I understand, big grain of salt here. From what I understand, because they've had so many issues localizing the Trails series, because there's just such a monumentally huge quantity of dialogue to translate and then to localize into other languages, that's been limiting their release schedule. And so, from what I understand, even though it's, you know, some of the work is already done, quote unquote, it would still technically be another job, and that might involve some polishing and blah, 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 blah. And so they just don't even want to bother with it. So, I don't know if that's true or not. Again, big grain of salt, because I know nothing. I shouldn't say that. I don't like to say something definitively unless I know. Aww. It's really cute. Definitively. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Still no artifacts for Gunther. So let's go see what Valerian donated towards, because Valerian is just insistent on trying to crack this tower down. I will put that towards Victoria 3, Emperor Valerian. And also pizza. I've only actually played the first Trails game, the second Cold Steel game, and I think the third Cold Steel game. I'm not sure which ones, but those are the ones I've played. I'll also put that towards pizza sometime that's not now, because obviously nobody's open right now. Should you get ramen? Is it good ramen, Uthor? Because you and I both know there's a big gap between good ramen and bad ramen. Oh, you know what? I haven't checked lately. Let's check up here. Yeah, if it's good ramen, go for it. Bad ramen, Darn it. I'm having just the worst luck with artifacts. Well, I appreciate you, Tailwags. I really do. Thank you very, very much. Always appreciate. And let's see. And you're putting that towards pizza. There nobody's open. What do you? You know, I could actually check. See if anybody's actually open. That would be funny. How can you screw up ramen? Have you ever had, like, cheap... my friend calls it cardboard ramen. Because if you've ever had cardboard ramen... Oh, Midas. Then you know how to screw up a ramen. Aw. Uh-oh. I think my niece is playing music. Hang on. No, don't send me more money. Please, Tailwags. I'm fine. I got this. I can afford pizza. If anybody's open, I really should check before I even progress further into this concept. Now my niece is playing music. Now I can hear her. Here, I brought you your horse. Here you go. And now you're stuck. It was always the plan. Evil laughter. Let's see. Is any pizza place around here delivering that isn't like Pizza Hut? No, Tailwags! so hang on. There is a... What time is it? 6:30. There's a pizza place I've never heard of before. What do you have? They've got cheeseburger. They've got a bacon cheeseburger pizza. Oh my god, Easel. No seafood. No seafood pizza. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, I know, Tivtag. I mean, I don't actually know, but I have a friend who has been to Japan recently. And, yeah. Thank you again, Tailwags. Your ice cream? I don't know. Where'd the ice cream go, kiddo? Listen, I can't get you ice cream, okay? Wait, I already gave you ice cream. What did you do with the ice cream? Did you eat the ice cream? Did you smear the ice cream on the walls? Have you been painting with ice cream again, kiddo? Hang on, why is this not working? Okay, so, once again, thank you, Tailwags. And now Easel Games decided to once again donate for the block. It is in the block, by the way. All 3 games are in the block. And thank you again, Easel Games, very much. Always, always, always appreciate. Thank you. I might have to break early for lunch. I am having issues today. For some strange... I don't know why. I don't know why. And I should take hard drugs right here on camera. Oh, yeah. Get the... What is this? Ibuprofen. Yeah, don't worry. It's Trails of the Sky, and then Trails of the Sky 2, and then Trails of the Sky 3, and I don't remember what they're called, and I don't care. Those are the 3 we're playing. Because they could have named them something that's not confusing. And instead they called them whatever they called them. I don't even remember. Because Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. Or Assassin's Creed, if you prefer. Yeah, it just doesn't take long to Curlian. A few thousand people show up. Drugs! That's just it. We're into drugs now. Oh god, Tailwags. I don't know if I can take it. I don't know if I can take it. Alright, what am I doing? I need these trees to grow. And I need the oak resin, and I need to get Gunther's thing finished. So, the full name of the game, since Rax has called me out here, it's The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. And then it's The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky SC. Yes, I know SC stands for second chapter, but it doesn't say that anywhere. It's just called SC. And then there's Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, the third. Thankfully, they threw all that out the window with Cold Steel, which is called Cold Steel 1, Cold Steel 2, Cold Steel 3, and Cold Steel 4. A little easier to keep track of. But let's be real, we all know the one franchise which is really the worst about that, and that's Assassin's Creed. My goodness. Game. There we go. Can you name an example of that, Raven King? Because that sounds awful, but I can't think of an example of that off the top of my head. I wasn't even getting into the crossbell thing, which is its own thing. It's just... It's okay, this is old hat to us, right? What's the first Star Wars movie? Episode 4. Okay. I should probably go to bed before I pass out. run. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. We're okay. What's really funny is with hindsight, I'm glad I covered Witcher 1 and 2. Because then I never would have covered Witcher 3 if not for that. But I find it funny because to this day I consider Witcher 1 and 2 very asterisky games. Games I can recommend with a nice big asterisk attached. Isn't this the perfect place to raise children? Are you telling me something, Penny? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I've gone on record as saying that I think, purely gameplay-wise, the gameplay of Witcher 1 is superior to the gameplay of Witcher 2. But, grain of salt on that. It's clear what they were going for, and obviously Witcher 2 crawled so that Witcher 3 could walk. But, oh my goodness. Playing that game is rough. Since I played Witcher 2, whenever the video went live on it. So probably 8? No. 7 or 8 years ago, something like that. It's been a minute. Oh, didn't even notice that. Witcher 1? I'm pretty sure I played Witcher 1 immediately before playing Witcher 2. I hate to keep doing this. This is kind of where we're at. We also need to raise rep. Let's focus on raising rep a little bit. So, oh god, we need to start talking to the wizard and Clint. I need to be doing that every day. That would be on the original channel, Evo, not the archive channel. I don't think we ever streamed Witcher 1 or 2. We did stream Witcher 3 twice, actually. Hi, DeQuack. Merry Christmas Eve. Yes, to Quack. Yes, I'm still in recovery. No, it's fine. We're playing Stardew, and honestly we're just chilling, right? We're just hanging, so we can chat about whatever. That's how that goes. How that be? I'm pretty sure it's literally required by law that we eventually devolve into talking about Star Trek and/or Star Wars and/or Warcraft. But you know, we can get that in wherever. I can wait. We're cool. We're cool. No, I never encountered that one, at least not that I recall. Is any of the Witcher 3 streams still there? No. Only the Witcher 3 lore run is still on the VODs. Should be there, though. That was pretty recent, relatively speaking. That was just like 4 or 5 years ago. See you around, Ect. Get some good rest. Merry Christmas. Whoops. I am not getting any artifacts. This is the worst. Oh yeah, the blind. Oh, God, I'm apparently. Speaking of being blind, if someone sees a artifact spot, please feel free to be like, "Hey, lore," and then call me a dumbass for missing it. Yes, we need to talk about Andor. Andor is, of course, the best Star Wars show I've never seen. And may never see. Well, 2 reasons. 1, people complained about it, Evo, and therefore wanted me to not archive the VODs. And 2, nobody wanted it, I guess is the way I want to phrase that. Like, there was no demand, no request for it. Yeah, don't watch the Halo VODs. Don't watch the Halo VODs. When we do the Game of the Year thing, we're not going to actually include the Halo VOD, because obviously that was years ago, but it's definitely going to be the worst stream. That's a lie. I've had worse streams than that. Having it show up in the feed, primarily, Evo. One of the most common complaints was about how it was spammy. Because, you know, I stream every day. Or almost every day. And so they were like, I'm sick of seeing these videos show up when I'm just here for X, Y, or Z. Yep, speaking of which, have some mayo. Gotta make sure I give out all that mayo. Who else do we need? Clint. Clint. It's the only way, Tailwags. I must watch the Halo show. You should upgrade your tools. I could use the cash. I got other concerns right now, but thanks, buddy. I should probably upgrade my axe at some point. Let's see. Where are we at with everyone? What do we got? What do we got? Today's the 18th. It is Marnie's birthday. Let's go visit Marnie. Yeah, go ahead, Easel. Thank you for asking, though. Oh, there's Leia. Are we done with Leia? We are not done with Leia. No! Yeah, there's a lot of the old streams, which are actually good streams, which were not archived. Although I think the first stream I ever did was archived. That was playing Evoland. I still remember that. Oh shoot, where's Marnie? Where's Marnie? No! You're fine, Tailwags. I don't... Merry Christmas, Tailwags. Have a good one. That's, amusing, Easel Games. It might be on the delisted videos. I'm surprised you found it at all, to be honest with you. Stuck in my... I need to redo this place. The layout. Let's talk to Pam. Pam's cool. Hi, Pam. We're almost done with Pam and Evelyn. Wait, they canceled the new Thundercats? That's it. Wait, hang on. Why? Like, wasn't it doing well? I mean, obviously not, since they canceled it. Oh, cutscene. Oh, hey, I was just doing my daily strength training routine. Sorry, I have no shirt on. Oh, trust me. It's okay. Laura, I've been meaning to talk to you about something. Yeah, what's up? Started to realize that, well, I've been really rude towards you in the past. You know, about going pro and all that. I guess I might not actually be cut out for professional sports. It was just a childish dream, you know? Anyway. I want to apologize to you for bragging and being annoying about it. I appreciate you stayed friends with me through all that. Yeah, we're cool, Alex. Don't hurt your elbows. You can't talk, your favorite program's on. Can you see it from here? So are we done with him? Let's double check. No, we're not. Have some mayonnaise. To help you with all that muscle building. Just slather the mayo on the muscles. We're good, we're good. Patent lore brand mayo cream. Oh, there's Evelyn. There's Evelyn. Jody, too. Now, I need mayo and ice cream, Evo, to cover everyone. No, that really was the only one that got saved from that easel. And the only reason that got saved is because we actually streamed that on YouTube. It's one of the reasons why I don't stream on YouTube anymore, is because that experience was not great. Aw. I remember that because I was doing a live analysis of Kira, trying to figure out what she was on about and why. There we go. I should do like the angled thing. There we go. So I can look as ridiculous as possible. Oops. Are we done with Haley? Yeah, gotta have the style, right? And you gotta have this thing. Okay, whoop, too far. There we go. Ah! Okay, I give up. Are we done with Haley? We are done with Haley. It's okay, you've always got us, Evo. Whoops. Until you inevitably betray me, obviously, and use the true friendship that we have developed as, like, the fuel to destroy the world or something. I don't know. Ah! I'm never gonna get to it. Maybe I should just hit the mines. I don't know. I mean, this whole story has all just been Evo's origin story as the great villainess. I should start visiting Sandy just to get her thing going. Harvey... Pierre Gus. Harvey Pierre Gus. There was someone else. I was being faithful to Yennefer. What? Harvey Pierre Gus. Hey, Pierre. I got some mayo for you. Meanwhile, everyone in town is so sick of mayo, they're thinking about actually kicking me out of the town if I don't stop giving them mayonnaise. Hey, Gus. Oops. I can't eat it all. You give me too much. I only give you 2 jars a week. Oh, God. Okay, I want you to actually mentally picture right now 2 jars of mayonnaise a week. Like, just... I don't think I could do that. I think that would be beyond me. Ignoring the fact that I don't like mayo. Like, if it was something I liked, like really good mustard or whatever, I still think that would be a no for me. I knew it, Eva. One of the actually best designed romances in video gaming. And you still decided not to do it. Truly, you are my antithesis. I don't know where Harvey is this late. He's probably just asleep. Is there anybody else? Pam, we already did today, I think. She has, I don't know where, she's probably asleep at this point. So you can give anything, but mayo is almost a universal like gift, Imperial Star Destroyer. And I have a lot of mayo. And I have for a long time. So in order to keep things nice and organized, I just give a lot of people mayo. The only people I can't give mayo are Caroline, Alex, I think, the blonde guy, and then the 2 kids. And someone else. I forget who the someone else is. Caroline, Alex, 2 kids. I don't remember the other person, but whoever the other person is, that's what we've got the ice cream for. We can give them ice cream, and they will like this. Sebastian! That's it, thank you. I knew there was someone else. Just couldn't think of the name. Yeah, this kid. Oh, I think... Are we done with him? Oh, sorry, it's Sam, not Alex. God, I'm terrible. I mean... Whoops! And of course, and then I immediately give him the wrong item. Sorry. Sorry. Oh god, let's not get into the Triss bleh, versus Yennefer wars again. We've already been down that dark road. Never again. Let's see, what is today? Today's the 18th. Wait. Let me move this one here. Here. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. I actually have a plan for that, but we're still building up to that. Oh my god, Tara, please don't remind me of those stupid cards in Witcher 1. Oh my goodness. Hey, Kay. Merry Christmas to Portugal. Hopefully today is finding you well and not too cold. So I need 120. Where is... Here, I'll use you. There. Yeah, whatever you may think of the romances in Witcher 3, they got nothing on the romances in Witcher 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. So I can do 25 up to here. I might do that. That's the 25 marker right there. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a migraine. I found that aerobic exercise tend to help me with migraines, so hopefully that's something that can help. And if not, well, I just hope it goes away and never comes back. Tomorrow, okay. I will be doing Christmas stuff tomorrow. You missed Sis. She was here earlier. This is distracting. There we go. So we're going to do 25, 50, 75, 100. 125. Yep, nope, that's right. And then 5 rows of it, so... You know what I should do? Sorry, I'm kind of mapping out in my head. The farm's kind of ugly right now. I want to do a little bit of decor. Get a little bit, I don't know, prettified. Or something that's actually a word instead of prettified. I would be cool with migraines just being Thanos'd out of existence for everybody. Like, right? I think we'd all be cool with that. Just as a standard policy. 2, 3, 4, 5. So right there. So that'll be the lineup. That means I'll have room down there to do something. What do I want to do down there? Oh, I'm sorry, DeQuack. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to keep you company. Not tomorrow. I will actually be cleaning up after kids tomorrow. But today, I'm here. And I'll be here Monday as well. I do hope you recover swiftly, DeQuack. Hey, Walker. Merry Christmas. Eve. And also regular. Ugh. Neutral. Oh, I know, Bragan. I'm well aware. Yeah, sure, I can help you out with that, Pam. I've actually got a battery pack on me right here. And some random stuff. Oh my god. Inventory. What is this? Corn juice? Who put... What is corn juice? Do I want to know what corn juice is? I can try. Evo, what do you got? Hit me. Question bot is up. I think. Yep, it is. What does Z look like? That's actually a good question. She is on fire most of the time. See, the funny thing is, I know exactly what she looks like, but you're asking me to describe her, and you know I'm terrible at that. Probably why you're asking me to describe her. You just want to embarrass me on camera. So, okay. She obviously has predominantly elven features. That is to say, Sarai features. Her hair, especially if she actually is letting it out, is literally just fire kind of flowing around on her skull, or on her scalp, rather. She's got very bright orange and yellow eyes. Her skin is somewhat pale. And otherwise, I think she has just normal features, very sharp jaw, obviously. Listen, I don't know how to not be patient and nice. What do you want from me, Kay? Hey, Pam. Got something for you. You're welcome. We're done with Pam, right? Yep, we are done with Pam. Correct, Evo. Probably a bit more angular overall. Especially since Sarai are, you guessed it, partially magical. So they have a tendency to not have the same metabolism as more mundane creatures do. You know, I just realized that this is taking so long to get started. I might have to actually just start the end game. And just go for it. Oh, I can't. Okay, let's go see the wizard. The wizard looks like he needs mayonnaise. He hasn't. The wizard's all sad because he hasn't been getting mayonnaise. But don't worry, wizard. I got you. Although, actually, does he like... Hang on a second. Wizard... Aw. I thought maybe he liked the void mayonnaise, but no. I did see that image. I don't have that good of a memory, unfortunately, Evo. Darn it. Ah! I mean, he did look okay. There's very few of your sketches I haven't cared for. Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second, Russ. I know that one of the artifacts, specifically the Ancient Seeds, I want has a high chance of dropping in this area and the mountain area, which is why I keep checking both of those spots. But I do still need just artifacts in general. I've been sincerely debating going ahead and just diving into the cave and trying to get geodes. And hoping for the best. So let's see. There it is. We're missing several things. Look at that. Missing a lot. Thanks, Russ. Appreciate you. Okay. Oh. Do you have anything? No. Darn. I'll take the cave carrot, because apparently we're missing that earlier. I don't think we have any Omnigeodes, but I think we can buy Omnigeodes. We have Shane's theme here. Resin. Precious resin. Resin. I'm so flustered I can barely talk today. Z is about 5 foot dead. I don't know what that is in centimeters, don't ask. Okay, fine, I'll look it up. Hang on. She is 153 centimeters tall. There you go. Yeah, she's not super tall. I've been trying to get better about mentally processing between the two, but every now and again I just pull up the calculator like, yeah, okay. Just tell me it, please. Thank you. Feet to meters, Fahrenheit to Celsius. I can kind of do those. The one I really have a problem with is miles to kilometers. I know that's stupid, because it's easier to do in your head. I can't do it for some stupid reason. Alright, what am I doing here? Hi, have some mayo. You're welcome, Sandy. Beets? I don't think we've made beets yet. Yeah, we have enough days to do that. I also need to try out. I guess that's it, actually, at the moment. It's okay, Kay. We all know you suck at Spider-Man PS4. We don't judge you for it here. We here at the Lore Walkers do not judge. Okay, occasionally we judge. Occasionally we judge. Golden Relic. Well, that's new. I'll take it. Alright, what do you got today? 5 Omnis, huh? Because they like my mayo. What do you want from me, to quack? I make really good homemade mayo. Apparently. Yeah, that's the house Eva would live in. Hang on, did I miss it? I thought I could buy geodes. Or that's probably rotating, isn't it? What do you want to bet? Yeah, it's probably rotating. I'll buy a seasonal plant, though. That's better than nothing. Let's head back. You see, I'm a shorty. I'm only 6 feet dead. I actually hit 6 foot when I was age 14, and then stopped. To this day, I regret that. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be super tall, and it'll be great, and then I just stopped growing. Like, oh. Okay. I guess I'll stop growing then. I think I still need both Vincent and Jazz. I know Jazz is close. Oh yeah, I guess I definitely need Vincent. Have some ice cream, kid. And have some ice cream. You know, I'm broad. People who've seen me in real life tend to think I'm taller than I am just because I am a large person. You know, big shoulders, big arms, big chest, big belly, big everything. Hi, Caroline. Let's see. So let me pull up this up here. So that was 17 and 18. Whoops. I'd go give Clint something, but he just closed his door on me, so... I'm gonna go check for us, because it's right up here. So, next to the river, dig the farthest north tile on the eastern side. Oh, yep, got it. And then the other one's in the calico. I feel like I was just there. I guess we'll do that tomorrow. Can't turn them in today anyways. Okay, and it's Friday. There should be a bunch of people here. Alright, so I still need Pierre. I know I still need Gus. I need Willie, too. Pretty sure I still need Marty. No, I still need Kent. I might have to look up a love for Kent just to speed him up a bit. I can't remember if we're done with Leia. We are not. Okay. Where are we at? We're getting there. Still really far behind on Sebastian, George, Kent, Clint, and the Wizard. Jeez Louise. Is anybody hanging out over here? Hey! Sebastian, got something for you. And just to make up for the earlier bad gift. Aw! Okay. I think that's actually all I can do today. For rep. Hey, honey. Hug. Alright. Does it use eggs, Evo? Eggs and avocado oil. Interesting. Start getting some tappers going. Oops, there we go. I was saying, I'm sure just oil in general would work. I wonder if it changes the flavor, consistency. I don't know. I've never made that kind of homemade stuff. Like, I've made some homemade stuff, but really, really basic stuff. Like pomegranate preserves, for example. Which, by the way, are excellent, and I highly recommend if you've never tried them. Alright, so we've swept that. Let's go ahead and get that other thing in the desert. And that should at least get us access to Krobus. And then we can start raising her up with him, but more importantly, we can also get the pattern I've been sort of sitting on for a long time now. Speaking of which, I'm going to take the quartz and the refined quartz. I need to plant some of this stuff, don't I? So this is today's fall. Yeah, we can make that. We got that. We got that. No. And then that's spring, so that can wait. Does anybody know if the perfect thing requires like one of each type of wine and preserves? Or does it just require like wine and preserves? Since that'll be relevant at some point. Not that I'm 100% sure I'm going for perfect. I would like to know how feasible it is. Decorate. We'll need some new quartz in a minute. Oh, there. Juice and wine. Yep, okay. And, of course, beer. And we already did mead, too. Yep, there's mead right there. I'm gonna have to figure out what a lot of these are. I'm guessing that's a banana? What the heck is that? Tea? No, I don't think I've gotten access to tea. There's poppies. I have to get soon. And there's the pickles. And honey, which we've already done. And mayo, and duck mayo, and void mayo. So that's all done. Looks like I haven't sold a clay, if I'm reading that correctly. Let's sell a clay really quick while I'm thinking about it. 1 clay, please. Okay. Let's go hit the desert again. And hit this other thing. And get access to Krobus. We haven't even been to the sewers yet. Oh, it's a Saturday. She might not be working today. Oh, no, there she is. Hi, Pam. Pam. Where do I buy a tea sapling? Oh, from the traveling cart. Or I can craft them? I should probably do some tree fertilizer. Speed up the production of sap. I should have that. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen Caroline's #2 star thing at this point. Whatever, what am I looking for? Down here. There we go. Check what she sells first. Oh, I see one up there too. And, of course, give her some mayo. Yes, you sounded very professional, Sandy. Alright, what do you got? Nothing. That's okay. That's okay. For anybody who's been to the island, is it bigger than this? Because I still... So, as you don't know, I've actually never been to the 1.5 island, so it'll be brand new for me. I guess that's it. The island is big, okay. I say, I've heard good things about it, but I've never even touched it. In fact, I'm not 100% sure how to reach it. So hopefully, we'll be able to figure out how to actually reach the darn thing. Hi, Epic. Merry Christmas Eve. It's okay. The viewer count's going to stabilize soon. We're just kind of chilling and hanging out right now. Hi, Haley. I mean, we're breaking for lunch in about 10 minutes here. Oh. Kids. Have some ice cream. Almost there. Just inching over the finish line with some of those reps. A lot of the adults like ice cream. In fact, I think everybody likes ice cream. Oh, speaking of someone I haven't been able to see lately, excuse me, Elliot. Hi, Harvey. Have some mayo. Wait, what? That's not enough? That should be 60. That should be exactly 60. Oh, okay. Like, what am I doing wrong? I think you're quite correct, Evo. I mean, we talked about this earlier. A lot of this town was kind of dying out until we showed up. And kind of revitalized everything. So, the 20th? Okay. Okay. Let's go grab these. Right, so I need fiber and stone. How much do I need? 22. I need 22 bundles, so that's 110 fiber and stone. Oh god, we have like no fiber. Hang on, let's see if my sister has decided to do what she always does and put things in random chests. I'm starting to think she does it on purpose. I don't know, I'm getting a vibe. I should probably keep the geode on me, actually. I mean, obviously we're the player character Evo, so we tend to be movers and shakers in any game we play. Ruffle. But more to the point, the town really did need the injection of new blood, financially as well as personally, in order to really get somewhere. So it makes sense to me. Ruffle. That they would, that we would help revitalize the town so much. Which is funny, because we could also go with the Jojo Mart and completely destroy the town. It would be the final death knell. Oh my god, okay. Let's just pull all this out of here. None of that goes in here. It is a form of change. Destruction is a form of change. I can't argue that. As much as I would like to. Well, do you mean in real life or in game? Because those are very different questions, Epic. And they're both applicable right about now. Well, we're streaming Stardew till we're done. And then, of course, I have to get a lot of writing done, so that's going to be the stream break, maybe. And then we're going to stream Chaos Skate and all that fun stuff. Pretty much, if you check the schedule, it is accurate. If you type !next into chat. It has been a very interesting week. Yes, thank you, JP Taylor. Happy holidays. I do hope you have a good weekend. And a good coming week, for that matter. Because we're not quite done with the weekend yet. And by the weekend, I mean the holidays. Although usually any place I work, including this job, ironically, everyone's like, oh my god, Christmas. And then Christmas passes, and then everyone's just like, alright, we're done. But we got... No, you don't have to sub. Thank you very, very much for the subs, JP Taylor. I mean, I could move the long dark if I have to, which would be funny. Like, I've been waiting for 2 months to get some writing done in order to get the FF4 theater and the Diablo rewrite project going. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't actually sub. It wasn't me. It wasn't you. I do still appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. What am I doing? I am making fiber. We didn't have any fiber, and I was checking chests to see if I had any fiber. And I think our fiber's either been consumed or we just don't have any. I actually know one spot where I could go try to get some fiber right now. Yeah, we just do not have fiber. It's such a weird thing to be out of in this game, right? Of all things to be low on, we're low on fiber. God, more gifts. Dragon Quest Builders 2 will be... Yes, we'll be doing an audit stream of that at some point. Not 100% sure of the timeline, as I think I mentioned earlier. Oh my god. Oh, hey! JP Taylor just subbed! Awesome! Thank you, JP Taylor. Much appreciate. Again, thank you. Ah, you're killing me. You're killing me. This is actually the last stream. We're done with streaming. 10 years, we're done. We give up. We're over. Let's see if we can get some fiber. No, I saw. Thank you to Diane. I do appreciate the sub. If either of you want to put any of those towards increasing priority in a future stream, let me know. You don't have to. But if you want to, you are more than welcome to. You got it. More Pentiment. Pentiment it is. Done. Spend it on myself? No, I'm going to spend it on my niece. I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to spend that on. I am going to spoil her run. It is my job. My sacred duty. The middle niece is just at the age where she can stay. So, when they're too young, for those of you who never had kids, when they're too young, you can't actually keep them on your back because they can't stay stable. And if they get too old, then it's a little bit too heavy and a little bit too awkward. But my middle niece is right at the perfect age where she knows how to grip so she can keep herself stable on my back. And she's a dinky little thing, so I can just be like, rah, and roam around as a T-Rex while she laughs the entire time. It's very fun. Yeah, exactly. Someone has to spoil the kids, and it can't be the parents. The parents have jobs to do. They need to make sure that the kids grow up and grow up right. But the uncle, that's my job. That was not as much fiber as I was hoping. Ooh, truffle oil. I mean, I used to do it with my big niece, too. It's just she's 10 now. Really? JP Taylor? I mean, that doesn't surprise me. All joking, all memeing, all whatever aside for a second. All donations from Epic aside. I didn't ask for that. All memeing aside, my nieces are what I call a sanity anchor. They help to keep me sane and stable and mentally functional in an increasingly terrifying world. And they are adorable and awesome, and I would conquer the world for them, given a choice. Thank you, Epic, very much. Always. Always appreciate. Thank you. Now I can actually see what your donation messages. Hang on, I mean, I gotta be real. Running this planet would be such a colossal pain. I would not want to do that unless I had a really good reason for it. And I will put that towards Yakuza Kiwami 2. Oh. Thank you. A game I hope is at least a little bit better than Yakuza Kiwami 1. It probably won't be as good as their... Oh yeah, it's lunchtime. Yeah, let's go ahead and chop here. Aw, Penny's already asleep. Hi, NDD. Welcome to lunchtime. So yeah, for those of you who don't know me, I take a 1-hour lunch break every day. I will be back in about an hour, and we'll stream for another 4 hours, and hopefully get some of the Gunther things I actually need. So, I'll see you around, everyone. And for those of you that I don't see, Merry Christmas. Happy Holidays.